No, I did not forget. Don't you worry. But I find that the time on my laptop might be a little off, although I don't know how that would be possible. Because it says it's 1:33. Is that right? It just told me now that I should be live, although I'm trying to find my. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. And do I wish I was stoned in my van right now? Absolutely. But the good news is I am in my van and I am going to get stoned. Because, like somebody said on Twitter, the body is hurting today. Ooh, especially the legs. You know, it's one of those flare days. There's a misconception. No, I do not smoke weed every day. No, I do not smoke weed during the day when I'm at work. I have half the day off. I did all my work very early this morning and I had a doctor's appointment about an hour ago. So I took part of the day off. And I am over 21. So there you go. She probably did. I probably did what? Hey, I'm just about to start. Why lie, right? Why lie? I'm just about to start. Okay. I was on Mark Terry's the other day. When I was on Mark Terry's, he was communicating me through the private chat. And I kept asking him, is this situation between you and Lisa real? And so he says, no, to go along with it. So I was supposed to go along with it. So I assumed that meant, kick it up a notch. And so I said, oh, God, not Lisa Lyn Lyn. She's a drunk. She's this, she's that. Let's not rewrite history. I don't know if, let's see, we got 35 people in here. I don't know if, hey, Dave 25, you're so funny. I was literally just looking at the video that I say Dave 25 saying I got to update it. Isn't that ironic? And here you are. But I have a bone to pick with you, Dave 25. Whenever I do come into your chat and you're live, you never say hi to me. I always say hi or leave a comment before I piss off. Never. I have to take you off my Christmas list now, Dave 25. Okay. Legs don't lie. Listen, I mean, it started off as a joke, ain't a war. I don't know if you recall. It's just that, when you never see somebody like myself, I haven't had the camera on in a very long time, since I think it was like last Halloween or something. I made my excuses for why. I had some very bad acne, plus I was still going through withdrawal from the steroids. With the steroids came like this bowling ball effect and made me look really heavy. No, this is not is that the real Lisa Lyn Lyn? So, Lisa Lyn Lyn, I have told you in private the situation, but you keep bringing it up and calling me all these names, and I don't understand what that's all about. But that's the fake one? Okay. I hope so, Dave 25, because sometimes there's nobody in there. There's one or two people in there. And anyway, let's get past it. Yeah, I haven't been well, so I haven't been on the camera. I intend to fully go back on the camera. First of all, Lisa Lyn Lyn, in our entire relationship, I have never slut shamed you. I never slut shame another woman. Never. I don't believe in it. I do not. I believe in women's sexuality, and I believe in the power of a woman and her sexuality. So you will never hear me slut shame a woman. You can call me a whore all you want. I will just say thank you. Why should I not be a whore? If I enjoy sex, I want to have sex all the time with anybody that will have me, or anyone I like that might like me. You get my point. Why should I save it for the worms, as they say? You know what I mean? Dave, I'm just teasing. I mean, you were just not in front of the computer or something. I just said that just to be silly. Dave, I swear to God, it's going to be soon. As soon as I turn my camera on, I'm definitely going to do a Dave 25 intro. Because I look at the last one, I was so wasted in that video. My makeup had basically melted off my face at that point. I'm going to do a better one. I look better now. So, all right. So people don't go on the camera. Okay. I didn't feel like going through the criticism. I'm going through a lot with my physical self, being that I have new body parts. I was feeling very self-conscious, and I didn't think it was healthy for my recovery to hear any type of criticism. My skin got very bad. The steroids really did a number on my body. It's very difficult. And the worst, the absolute cherry on the top of this is the fact that my body decided to go through perimenopause. So, notwithstanding the fact that at this point, I'm 5'9" and I'm 200 pounds, and I'm normally would be anywhere between 130 to 150. I wanted to say 120, but that's going back in my 40s. And so I was not from food, not from eating. I have this, since I have this surgery, I have absolutely no appetite. It's a struggle to get an appetite. I have to force myself to eat sometimes in order not to pass out. So it's nothing to do with food, but when you're going through perimenopause and you're weaning off steroids, it was just a terrible combination, and it led to me being very depressed. So I have not put my camera on, but at least I am honest about what is going on in my life. And the reason I don't know, I don't need to feel insecure while I'm recovering, and I don't need negativity while I'm recovering. I don't care about any other type of negativity, but for a woman, when you don't look your best, you don't want to present that to the world. That is Jessica Jennifer, the girl with two names. It's almost like you should have your own sitcom. Jessica Jennifer, the girl with two names. You know what was going on? She was saying you have nestled hair on a lazy. Okay, a nest for hair. Yes, I was wearing my hair up at the courthouse because I have hair extensions and I haven't had a chance to have them redone. I eventually took them out. And so I piled them up on the top of my head in a butterfly clip. And yeah, my hair was a mess. But remember something, I wanted to explain, and I've told this to Lyn Lyn. I didn't get a point go to a court case to drive, and somebody said Connecticut. It was not Connecticut, it was Boston. Why would I do that? I would never do that. He's not famous or anything. I was on my way to Florida, but also because I was staying 2 weeks in a fat camp. Because the moment I stopped the steroids, I went right to a fat camp. I call it a fat camp, but it's a place where I can withdraw from the steroids in a safe environment and work out and exercise, knowing that I have new body parts inside me and a heart monitor implanted, and I needed a safe place to be while I started my, what you would call, a weight loss journey. It sounds ridiculous because I don't even think I eat 600 calories in a day, but that's what it had to be. And I don't mind that she calls me fat. I just mind that she calls me short. That really bothers me because I'm 5'9" and I have never heard anyone call me short. But Rich Life is not one to be honest anyway, is he? We all grew through our... But that's the thing. And let's be honest now. Jessica Jennifer, there are things you don't want to share with the internet. I didn't want to share my recovery. I didn't want to because I knew the criticism would do me in. Because when you have new body parts, you go through a depression. And you have to tell yourself every day you're going to get through it. It's situational. It's hormonal. It's this, that, and the other. So I got struck with 3 whammies: perimenopause, an implant, detoxing from some hardcore steroids. I mean, that's a lot to go through all in one thing. So I have been depressed and taken antidepressants, and I am looking forward to turning my camera on and just feeling good about myself. This is not about aging. I am an aging woman. I am of granny age. I'm very proud of it because it seemed like it took a long time to get here, but I feel like I know myself better now, and I've come through the worst so far. And I'm okay to be coastal granny. I don't mind that at all. Or coastal cougar, whichever you like better. I don't mind that. I don't get offended by ageism. And I'm certainly not going to be offended by somebody calling me fat. But short, well, that's another thing, Lisa Lyn Lyn. Now, Mark, Terry, and I had this agreement. Didn't make you sweat. Oh my God, I'm still sweating. But I'm going through perimenopause as well, so you know it. Do a video calling out Gabby to want to say you want to go down on. Oh my, Dave! Call out Lisa. I'm bothered because she goes so personal. That's no secret. Here we go. Of course, it'll take her 10 minutes to adjust her microphone and all her crap because, you know, the web brain. But I at least said it's a joke. Pardon me. Hi, I told Cutie Pie that if I get a pet, it's going to be...
Simpson, damn it.
Sure.
Simpson, I wanted to title my thing. I just didn't think I'd get on, and I didn't want to write a good title. But I wanted to write, you dumb fucking bitch. That's what I wanted to type. Now, can I add that?
Genius, yeah.
How do I do that?
Bravo.
Because I'm gonna go off on some fucking hoe in about 2 seconds. Okay. And I'll put her name in the goddamn title. How do I do it? Hi, Kyle. Jerry, I'll send you a thing in 1 second. Hold on.
What do you mean, how do I do it? How do you not know? Lisa! I'm drinking, you would know. No, I get it. I come on impaired. It's like a regular thing. I'm not, don't even care what anyone thinks about that. And there's things I gotta say, but wait. She's a real genius.
And I'm putting my shit on Twitter too, because I want all them jagoffs to hear what I gotta say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's so important.
Talk about me when I'm not around.
What do you mean talk about you when you were there? Mark Terry assured me that you were in on it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh. Come on now. We're waiting.
Dumb fucking cunt. And her name's Linda. Linda, aka witty, dumbass widow. Bitch, now I'm gonna talk to you. Okay, bitch? You.
Okay. I am a dumbass. Okay, let's think about that for a minute, all right? I, Linda, am a dumbass. Okay, let's see. What is she, about 5 years younger than me? Has no home. Owns nothing. Doesn't drive. Doesn't have a car. Doesn't have a job. Well, her job is taking care of her dad. Okay, I'll give her that one. Has a job. Has nothing to show for her life. And I'm a dumbass. Moi. Who has a job. Sometimes I work 7 to 7. I mean, I'm a fucking badass worker because I just love money. I will work my ass off. I am a director of admissions, regional director. But I am a dumbass. When I hear people say that, and I go to work every day and I say to myself, I get called these. Well, you get my point. It's just beyond ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. You can totally relate. My body changing me now. I'm saying, well, I'm a late bloomer when it comes. Oh my God, Steve, you got to hear this shit. I'll tell you. You gotta hear this, Steve. Big fan of Steve Billings. Everybody's got to. You definitely got to sub to Steve. He's awesome. He's absolutely awesome. All right, let's listen to what Miss Lyn Lyn has to say.
You fucking cunt. Hold on, Jer. I'm sending it to you.
I've never been called a cunt until I came to YouTube.
I'll wait till more people get in here.
I know
somebody got a big mouth. Go tell that fucking whore I'm talking shit on her.
Nobody told me. It just goes to show you. Nobody.
Cassandra, that fucking whore, fucking Witty, fucking Linda is done.
I'm done. What's next if I'm done? And what does that mean?
Let me tell you a story. What happened?
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad, Cass. I'll get back to you, hon. I'll tell you what's going on. I've been working and then something happened. So I haven't been on my phone. But when I was a couple days ago, that fucking fat ass, whore ass, psychotic bitch was on Mark's. Okay.
Yeah.
So Mark called me and something. That's when this stuff happened. And I'll tell you what happened, Cass.
I'll tell you what happened. Your boyfriend convinced me that this was okay to do. He put it in the private chat to go along with it. Okay? So I am just as surprised as you are. I mean, he was deliberately not letting you on panel because he knew it wasn't real. He knew I was just busting your chops and we were playing. So, I mean, come on, girl. How long have you been in YouTube? And how long have you known Mark? I mean, we've known him a long time. We know his games. Come on now.
Anyway, so I was like, oh, I got to call Mark back. I didn't get to call him back because he was live. So I just went in, hi. Linda's on panel. Witty fucking dumbass fucking weirdo fucking widow is on panel. And I go, hey, Linda. Hey, Mark. Okay. Hey, whoever. And she goes, so Mark goes, this is all that happened. Mark said, hi, Lisa Lingens. Mark said, yeah, I'm going to visit Lisa Lyn Lyn, like that. She goes,
right.
No, I thought we were cool. She goes, I thought you're going to go meet an alcoholic? What's wrong with you? Bitch, are you kidding me right now?
Yes. No, I mean, we can't rewrite history. You kind of got a problem. But that's not the point. That's not the point. I mean, what is your brain so marinated that you forgot me? I mean, we've known each other since dinosaur ages, literally since day one. How many years have we gone through this shit with you where you freaking out for no reason and then we make up in a text or whatever it is, DM, because I have to remind you that, no, girl, I have always had your back. Come on. How many times? It's crazy because you act like this is your first rodeo. Especially with me. Look at how many videos you did of me hating on me because you misunderstood. Because you thought I was a weirdo stalking rich life. First of all, I've never stalked anybody, and no one can ever say that I've ever harassed or stalked anybody. I don't have the wherewithal. I don't have the time, and I don't have the energy to stalk people. There's nothing in it for me. Nobody occupies my mind like that I need to stalk them. I can't even think straight anymore because my job is so stressful. I come home from work. I'm in a daze. I mean, no, I'm not stalking anybody. All right, let's listen to this gal. Let's hear what she's got to say because she gets real brutal with me.
She went on, not even that. No, she's drunk because I could tell you fucking dumbass wino bitch. I could tell you were drunk. I just go.
Okay, I was stoned. So obviously you can't tell. But also, as long as everybody's known me, they all know I have a slurry way of speaking. We've already had this over the years. I have a speech impediment. We've already discussed that. Also living in multiple countries with different accents and languages. I have a very lazy manner of talking. It always sounds like I'm drunk, but I'm not. Since I've had my new body parts, I have no taste for alcohol. I have a drink every now and then, socially. Like a couple of weeks ago, I had a drink and I was online. But very rarely. I don't really have the taste for it anymore because of my surgery.
Got home from where I was, and fucking this little fucking whore wants to come at me. Why? I know why. Because you friends with somebody. Bitch, don't come at me. All right.
Because I'm friends with somebody. Does she not sound like a 17-year-old girl? What grown woman hitting 50 talks like you're right out of high school?
I work. I do everything in my life. You shut your fucking mouth, bitch. Don't worry about what I do because you're nothing but a drunk. Okay? We already know that. You're a drunk fucking old ass lady. So you shut the fuck up. You fucking whore.
So I'm an old ass lady, but I'm a whore too? Well, good for me. At least I got something going for me. Doesn't matter how fat, ugly, or old, or whatever you are, a woman can always get laid.
And you know what else she did? She went to fucking Rich Life's goddamn court hearing, you fucking weirdo. You talk about me. I don't drive around through a different fucking state after state after state after state to go to somebody's goddamn fucking hearing.
You really think he was that important? Are you stupid? Again, I told you this story a million times and everybody's heard it. I was heading south. I was going to stay with my mom. But before that, I was heading to... There's videos. I put videos on TikTok, Instagram. I'm pretty sure they are some on the shorts that I have. I was on vacation. You honestly think that on my vacation, I would drive 13 hours? No. Again, has to be something in it for me. I went there. I wanted to meet Monkey Boy. I always thought he was absolutely a doll. And I wanted to meet Jesse. And we had a great time. It was the best. We had so much fun. We had a nice lunch. We laughed and we talked with the people. We smoked a bit of weed. It was like so freaking awesome. It's so sad to think that we're never going to do that again because it was so much fun. So who the hell are you? You're judging me, lady? You're the judge? The one that had that smelly guy in his house? Seriously, girl? Really? Somehow I'm the bad guy? You had that guy in your home. Knowing that he is a sexual predator and watching him be a sexual predator for everyone to see. You had that man in your home. And that man said things about you, took pictures of you without your clothes on, had sex with you that you never consented to, and repeated those things. Who had your back then? Who was looking out for you then? I think we all were, Lisa. We all were. We were very concerned by the statements that man was making about having sex with you and you denying it. Well, it had us concerned, again, that he forced himself upon you without your consent while you were not capable of deciding. I don't know. See, again, I don't want to call you a drunk, but girl, come on. You know that Rich Life does lie, but he did talk about your drinking. Yeah, I know, cutie pie, but if I say that, she'll get mad. While she was passed out. And she won't do anything about it, even though he has bragged about it. He has showed pictures. Lyn Lyn with, in her bra and panties and things like that while she was crossed out. Come on. I agree. I was really upset. We stopped talking over at least. You stopped talking. Oh, there you go. Oh, she consented. Well, all right. Then if she consented, who are you to judge me? I mean, ew. I mean, is that not the bottom of the barrel? I mean, is that, of all the people on the internet, it is the grossest you could pick. And I was never mean to him, or horrible to him, or a stalker or anything, but that man did some horrible things to me. He did some horrible things. He took my channel down when I hadn't had copies of my husband. He took my channel down because I thought he was gay. I didn't forget that. He also spread a lot of rumors and lies about me. I didn't forget that either. All right, let's listen to this girl.
That I know from YouTube. You dumb, psycho, psychotic cunt.
Wait a minute, I think I'm the one that has a job, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure after all these years somebody would realize if I was a psychotic psycho. Just saying.
Hold on, save it for. Turn it on.
Uh-oh. What happened? Dead air?
Bad fucking bitch.
All right, we got it. I'm a bitch. I'm a whore. Go ahead.
Okay, it's pretty bad when Rich Life says your hair looks like a nest. You stupid fucking cunt.
It's not bad.
I mean it. I was saving my shit coming out and fucking with this shit.
I wasn't dressed for court. I was wearing sweatpants.
What, honey?
I was wearing a t-shirt, Rolling Stones, sweatpants, and sneakers. Or like I don't wear sneakers. Like slip-on types. Like a half sneaker. I didn't know. First of all, I fit right in. Everybody looked a fucking disaster. There's a town of misfits. Let's be honest here. That is a town of misfits. Nobody looked normal. I looked like it looked like we were in the Twilight Zone. And excuse-moi, at least I looked better than him. He looked like he'd slept all night on a park bench. So who is he to judge? And plus, I presented myself as I was, 200 pounds and 5'9", due to the steroids and the recent surgery and the perimenopause. I presented myself. I had enough confidence to do that. Of course, I poked fun of it when I met him and said I did tell him I was on my way to the fat camp in Georgia, which is just on the border of Florida.
Yeah, what time? No, in a little bit.
So mean. Come on.
And that's why she calls herself Witty Widow, because supposedly she killed her husband, which I don't really believe that.
Okay, oh gee. Yeah. Oh, Lisa. There is a brain cell in there. I don't call myself Witty Widow. My husband called me that because I had previously lost a husband before I married him. So he always used to say that because I was the only one that could make him laugh, is what he said. So he always called me that. So when he passed away, I took away Ginger Mystery and I created Witty Widow. And I like it. I do like Wiggy, and I did put that on my license plate, but, because I like it. Sounds kind of cute. Okay, you have to interject. Jesse Scott met you in person at Chris's court hearing, and he told me you are very attractively... Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, you see, you know what? Sometimes when you're feeling low, like I have been, that is such a nice thing you just said. You cutie pie, get out of town. Get out of town. I had no idea you and I went back that far. Holy cow. Do I only date people in there? Dave. You know what the thing is? I have been very partial to older men. I was trying to hook up Charlotte with my dad. That would be a perfect combo. My dad's already on his way out. We could, Charlotte and I would be the hottest looking widows. Oh, honey. Would that be a riot? My dad would be laughing from hell wherever he's going. He would love that. Oh, let's see this is what happens when I smoke the weed in the middle of, I forget where I was. All right. So anyway, this girl, Oh, Jessica, look at this. The girl with two names. Jessica Jennifer. All right, hold on. Let's finish. You meanie.
They just died because they couldn't stand her ass. They were like, fuck. I better.
They died because they couldn't stand her ass. Lisa! For shame. Lisa.
Die and be stuck with this fucking whore. She ain't even a whore. When's the last time you got laid, dummy?
Exactly. Stop calling me whore. But how would you know that? I hardly ever go live because, I have a life.
Never. Linda.
Never.
Linda. You want to fuck around, whore? Here I am.
You just
Hi, Queen
said.
Mother. You stupid bitch.
You said I hadn't got laid. Now I'm a whore again? Can't
Fuck her.
Girl, she's just too smart for all of us.
Yeah, exactly, Jerry. She is cross-eyed, haired bitch.
Okay, I don't understand the cross-eyed part. I mean, there's a lot of videos out there with me. You can see me animated, talking. I don't get the cross-eyed. But, I would never go at her looks. Never have. In the years that I've known Lisa, in a fight with her, because I find it a little too personal at this point, because I've known her that long, I have never called her flounder. I've never partaken in any of that stuff. But as a woman, I'm not going for this girl's looks because I think she's a pretty girl. I just think her mouth is like very juvenile.
Yeah, you lazy eye bitch. Straighten her mouth out.
There's nothing.
That's how she talks.
There's nothing lazy about this girl.
She's like, and her eyes are all crossed. Bitch, we don't know who you're looking at.
Yeah, she's not drunk, right?
Dumb fucking cunt. I hope everybody's listening. Go tell that bitch. Clip it. Oh, Stevie, I know you will. Good. Here's what I want you to fucking clip. Tell that stupid ass fucking whore ass Linda witty widow who kills her fucking husbands and fucking drinks wine and smokes weed all day. Tell her to fucking suck my pussy. How about that? She probably wants it.
Who drinks wine and smokes weed all day? Oh, really? All day. I don't know. You're talking about yourself. First of all, I don't smoke weed all day. And if I do, it's usually after work. And it's not every day. And like I said earlier, the drinking? No. You know what? There's no calories in weed. And it's a better high than alcohol. So,
And tell her quit visiting people on their court fucking cases.
Yeah, like
a fucking weirdo.
I'm
Fucking ass whore.
I'm a weirdo. Yes, because I was sleeping every night with Rich Life. I'm a weirdo. Everybody, just let that sink in. I'm a weirdo.
Shit. That's pretty bad. And Chris has to leave the fucking courthouse and run away from you fucking two ass weirdos. You and Jesse Scott.
Wow, Steve, that was hard.
Linda is trash.
I'm trash.
Some fucking bitch.
I'm trash.
I know you just don't know who I'm talking about, but
I'm trash. Girl who sleeps with the Pagel guy. Girl who's stringing along Steve Billings. Girl who makes me want to throw up in my mouth. But I'm trash. All right.
Yep. She acts like she's goody two shoes.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
And she drinks boxed wine all day and smokes weed.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, that is the ultimate insult. Okay, I have never, ever in my life put my lips to boxed wine. I don't know who you think I am, but this girl does not drink boxed wine. I mean, hello. She just sent me a thing that says fuck off. You fuck off. Come and tell me yourself, you big mouth. Come on, I'll put the link in there. She goes, fuck off. You see, I don't get it. Like, did Mark Terry just set us up? Because now I'm like, no, I just thought they were in on it. You know what I mean? Like, did you do this on purpose? too stoned to really care, to be honest. It's so stupid and juvenile, anyway. Come on up here, Lyn Lyn, while we listen to you call me trash. I'm trash. I'm trash.
But she's goody two shit. Okay. And she's gonna come up to me on Marks and say this crazy out there. I was just friends with her. I have no idea where this came from. Really, you whore?
Why does she act so surprised? I have no idea where this came from. What is she talking about? It all has to do with Mark. How does she not get that? I don't get it.
I don't get it. I haven't seen her in so long. I was just like, and I was being nice. I was like, hey man, I haven't seen you in so long and shit. All right, Jer. Fucking bitch ass whore.
Wow.
Bitch ass whore.
An alcoholic flex.
Oh, and I was trying to go to Marks, and every time she's like, oh God, here she comes. Yeah, bitch, here I come, but I couldn't get up there. And I was just too exhausted to fight with her dumb fucking ass.
No,
anyway.
you just had too much wet brain.
I'd rather do it on my own time.
No, you were too.
When I'm in the mood, and I'm in the mood, bitch.
You were plastered, hence the reason you couldn't come up on panel, because that's how all of you drunks are. That's how Jill was. You're all like that. You all have the same habits. You have trouble with the audio. Ember used to be like that too. You can't get on panel. You don't know how to do. You're all drunk. Jesus. At least I admit I'm stoned. There's no shame. Just say, listen, I'm chilling. I'm having a few drinks. Want to forget the world, and start making up shit.
Miss, I fucking don't do nothing wrong. Goody two shoe ass fucking whore. Fuck you. Fucking weirdo.
Whore. You goody two shoes.
And she's jealous because of Mark. Because goddamn Mark, that's
course.
when she got mean at me. Mark's like, yeah, I'm gonna meet Lyn Lyn.
I am in love with Mark. I always have been. God forbid any woman looks at him and it's all over. We all know. We all know that is the truth. We all know.
Oh my God, you're gonna meet that alcoholic? That's what she said. Bitch, you're done. You're the alcoholic. You cross-eyed hoe.
Oh, you cross-eyed.
Not against people cross-eyed. I'm just talking to her because she's cross-eyed.
You cross-eyed hoe.
Fucking lazy-eyed motherfucking bitch. Hi, Claudia. Fucking bitch. Oh, yeah. Blondie's on. Hi, Shan. Hi, honey. Jerry, can you hear me? I can't hear you.
We all love Lisa.
I didn't realize you pulled me up. Yeah, I can hear you, Lisa. How's it going? Good morning.
Good.
Good morning yet again.
Yes, good morning.
How are you? How's everyone doing in chat today?
Talk about that fucking whore that you don't know.
Get out of here, you cross-eyed, nest-head fucking bitch. Crash. Keep going.
You know.
Okay, so I'm really, to be honest, I'm really just pettily offended by the fact that she called me short and thought I would drink boxed wine. That is just two evils I cannot handle. I mean, how dare you? I cannot recover from that. Absolutely cannot recover from that. Oh my gosh, I lost the chat. Where did it go? All right, I don't know who that guy is, but I'm bored to death of hearing it now. So let's remove it. Remove. Okay. Oh, look who it is. It's Dave25.
You.
Who is not going to porn bomb us.
No. I'm
Okay.
like Steve Coate, Stalker Steve.
You're a stalker?
No, but Stalker Steve Coate would do that too.
Oh, right. Okay, got ya.
He lives near you.
He's in Massachusetts?
Yeah. Maynard, Mass.
Really?
Yeah.
He's very creepy, though.
Yeah. He's a stalker. But what's all this drama with Lyn Lyn?
Oh, God. Like somebody said earlier, she probably won't remember any of this tomorrow. I don't know, Mark. I was on Mark's panel. Mark said to just to go along with the story, and I knew it wasn't a real story. I just assumed she was in on it, but apparently she wasn't.
I think she's a drunk for sure.
Okay, well, that's obvious, and that's telling the truth. So I wouldn't be angry at people telling the truth. We're not saying it in a me way. There's a lot of people who are alcoholics on here. None of us are perfect. We either have a substance abuse problem, or you're disabled, or mentally ill, or we're all misfits here. Jill always admitted it. Holly, not so much. Where is that in Massachusetts? I have no idea. You have to look it up. I'm originally from New Jersey myself. Who's? Oh yeah, Dave is a racist. Which Dave?
That's fucking bullshit.
No,
It's bullshit to say. No.
I thought you meant Dave as in noodle. Sorry, my bad. So why are they saying that? What's going on? What did you do?
Oh, I trolled Mark Terry. I played Alabama N by Johnny Rebel because he's from Alabama.
How is that racist?
Yeah.
How is that racist?
I don't know, but people say it. Like Strangler Steve Billings. I'm not good with that guy. I don't know, but he's a mod in here. Apparently, he chokes out women. I can't support that.
Yes, but this is the thing. I have been arrested for something I didn't do, and it's very embarrassing because it's in the newspaper. And I never, ever, ever, ever hit my children, but because my daughter has autism, she was having an episode, and the episode got a little physical. Let's put it that way. Not on my part. I have only defense wounds. And of course, when the police come, and usually it's you don't really call the police, call 911. You ask for an ambulance because my daughter would just go to the hospital. Because when you're autism and you get overwhelmed, sort of like the guy in what's that movie, Rain Man, when he's trying to get on the plane and he freaks out. Okay, so at the end of the day, I was arrested because they thought I had hit her. And something I would never do is ever hit my children. I've never hit anybody. I don't believe in any type of violence. And it's very embarrassing and it's very hurtful when that goes around because it is in the newspaper. And then, of course, people will believe it. So you don't know the circumstances of what he went through, do you?
I mean, no, but I don't know if I could support that.
But again, I just explained to you.
Yeah.
You don't know the circumstances.
Yeah.
Just like me, people think I beat my children. It's so hurtful to hear that. So none of us know the circumstances, and
I'm just saying, a rich life taken from like a candy machine is not as bad as him like strangling his wife. I don't know.
It was a lot more than a candy machine. He stole
Yeah.
like 5 or 6. So it was a little bit more. It was a little bit more grand theft, wasn't it?
I think so. Like thousands of dollars were involved.
He's a felon. He can't have a gun, so he's a felon. So it wasn't just he stole from a candy machine.
I know.
Listen. Steve, so far, has proved, because he's been here longer than most of us. So far, so good. So before you start believing rumors and stories, it's not really fair. I didn't kill my husbands, but people believe that I have.
Lisa Lyn said it, so I believe it to be true.
Yeah, I know. Believe everything. She's always right. I think she has a crystal ball.
You hear it in a YouTube chat, so it's the truth, right?
Well, that's exactly how you judged Steve, isn't it?
Basically, yeah.
So, come on, man.
So do you think Lisa Lyn will ever see Rich Life again or not?
Yeah.
Hi, Linda. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, you've got to be careful of this little shitbag up here because he likes to drop the M word. Don't you, dickhead?
No, I don't, you fucker. Who the fuck do you think you are, you fucking...
Don't you, dickhead?
You're trash.
Don't you, dickhead?
No, I don't.
Fucking
I don't drop shit.
This is Charlotte.
You wish. You love the double G and hard R. You come up here and the first thing you mention is the N-word, you racist fuck.
N-word. I don't want your stream to get struck, so boot this fat.
Who's the one saying it? You. You're obsessed with the double G and hard R, you racist.
Linda,
are you in a clan? Are you in a local clan? Are you in a local KKK group? Are you involved in?
He's got a habit. He drops the N-word. I don't want your channel to get struck, love.
I think you dropped the N-word. I think you dropped the N-word on and off air.
Piss off. Boot him, Lyn. He's a dick.
No, I want to hear the rest.
And you're a pussy.
He's an ass. Yeah, I know. I'm sitting on my pussy right now. You've got no dick, and you like to drop the N-word, don't you?
I have a wife.
Asshole. Big man, dropping the M-word. What are you going to say?
I have a wife. What are you doing talking to me?
I thought you were a kid. I didn't.
Why don't you go and say the
25
to a black man? See what happens, dickhead. I bet you won't.
You're 25 and you're married? Oh, you are.
Engaged with Gabby 21.
Don't do it, dude.
Don't do it. That's terrible. That's so bad.
No, because I'm swear to God, because you're so young, in like a year or 2 years, I'm like, what have I done? Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Linda, no one gives a shit about this little fucking.
No one gives a shit about you. You're delusional. Dropping the N-word? Are you kidding me? You come up here saying the N-word? Are you serious?
Because you think you're clever, big mouth.
Wait, Charlotte, let him respond. Explain.
Yeah, why are you coming up here and the first thing you mention is the N-word? Have I dropped it? No.
But, not here, but on other channels you have, and I'm a friend of
When? Do you have the proof?
I've seen you fucking asswipe, and I've heard you. So
That's
fuck off.
I don't know. I think you've seen something that was photoshopped.
No, I don't think so, dickweed. Linda knows that I don't lie. We don't know who you are.
You're coming up here talking about the N-word, and you're white yourself. Look at your icon.
You're a shit mouth. Apart from
you're white trash. You're trash.
You're
trash.
Black man and go up and call him an M-word.
I'm good with. Do you know who Malcolm Subban is? He played hockey on the Golden Knights. I'm good with him.
Big mouth.
He's a colored gentleman, Negro.
Put your camera on. Go out, find the first black person and go and call them an M-word. I guarantee you
I'm good with black people. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're racist and you're projecting.
Oh my God, Dave, you are exactly like Noodles. It's almost crazy.
No, I'm cool with Noodles. 1980, but no.
Misbehave himself because he's obviously a little fucking chav, and get your channel struck, love.
What are you talking about? You're the one dropping the N-word.
What are you talking about?
You're the one saying N-word. You're saying N-word this, N-word that. What are you talking about?
Person and go and call him an M-word.
I'm good with. Why do you want me to put my icon of me with a colored gentleman? Are you serious? You want me? I'll change my icon to a colored gentleman, so you can see that I'm not a racist. You fucking hick.
Now he's dropping Linda. Now he's dropping the. He's look what he's doing in your chat. I'm getting rid of him.
I'm not. What are you talking about? I'm not even in your chat.
You're in.
I'm live. I'm live. What are you talking about?
The N-word.
I'm not putting the N-word. I'm live. Talking. How am I?
Are you an idiot?
I'm not in the chat right now.
Linda, I'm just saying, be careful. This guy.
Be careful with you, you fucking British bitch. Get the fuck off here, you British bitch. I live in America. We will fucking kill your asses again. You red coat bitch.
I'm from England, aren't I, Linda? And you're just a racist little cunt.
She's from England, and you know my dad is too. So
yes.
All right. Well, we're not. So
still own you, bitch.
No, we know you don't. You don't own us anymore. You don't own us anymore, and I'm not a racist. You're a racist. You're white. You got white guilt. You got white guilt. White guilt.
Racist.
Tell us about your white guilt. Tell us about your white guilt. Are you with a colored gentleman yourself or no?
To the nearest black person. I fucking dare you.
Have you ever been with a colored gentleman?
Don't be a fucking big mouth on here. Go and do it now. Go on, Dave.
I don't drop the double G and hard R.
Dave, you fucking fanny. Go on.
You're funny that you come up here saying the N-word. Oh, you say the N-word.
You were called Linda. You know that I don't lie. I'm not going to come up here with bullshit. This guy is a shitmouth and he's a coward. Go
You're
out
a fucking
put
liar.
your camera on.
I've been good with Witty Widow for how long,
Don't call
loser?
that person the N-word. See what happens. Guaranteed you'll get your face rearranged.
Okay, well, send them here. I'm good with. I'll have Malcolm Subban kick their ass.
Go into the street. Go on. I guarantee you're obviously not working, are you, Pratt?
Google Malcolm Subban. I'm good with them.
Exactly. Thank you, Soft Reset. As a person of color, stop saying colored. I don't call black people African American because I'm not an American. I call them black people.
They don't mind. I can call them whatever the fuck I want because I'm good with them. I call whatever I want.
It's something that racists still say, like the M word. Go on, big mouth, big man. Wanna run your mouth calling people M words on here? Go on.
I'm not calling nobody that. You're trash.
Onto the street now.
You red coat.
Go up to the nearest black person. Make sure it's a big old black man. And
why? Is that what you're into?
See what happens. Shit mouth. Shit for brains. You coward. What a piece of shit you are, bro. People like you make me fucking sick. I hate all racists.
Do you not know the difference?
You're ignorant.
British.
Racist piece of garbage.
You have serious issues to come up here and be this triggered.
I would seriously.
You got white guilt. You got white guilt because nobody's racist up here.
White guilt, love. Believe me,
you do.
I'm just not racist like you.
Neither am I, and you're inferring shit. No, I'm not. How am I racist if I have black friends, you dumb white bitch? Come say that to my face. Come say that to my face that I'm racist. Come say that. And then I'll have Strangler Steve strangle your ass.
Go on, Steve.
Dave, Dork25, why did you get banned from the asylum for 6 months?
I don't give a fuck about your channel. I don't give a fuck about you.
You do. My dick is so far down your throat that it's tickling your tonsils.
You're a loser.
The fact is you are a racist. You came on my panel and said the N-word.
Bird-face lie. Bird-face lie. No.
So many times that I had to boot you off the panel. You
That's a bird-face lie. Bird-face lie.
To the N-word.
Just because someone brings up as me and takes shit out of context and plays a clip for you.
The stream is still up, Gabe. You are a racist.
Okay, is there any video of me saying it? No.
Yes, there sure is.
No, there's not.
It's on the aside. I don't take any of my streams down. There is video proof. You are a full-blown racist.
Thank you, and you're a pussy clot. And all my West Indian friends would fuck you up on sight.
Wow.
And look at my icon. Tell me how I'm a racist, you fucking delusional fucks. You got a skinhead strangler Steve Billings on here.
I will tell you how you're another British bitch over here. Racist piece of shit, Dork25.
Tell me how I'm racist. Look at that colored gentleman. You'd love to fuck him. If you're a double G lover. You're a double G with a hard R lover.
You're a tramp. You're a trash bag. Go out to the street, put your camera on, go up to the nearest black person, call British guy. Go on, I fucking dare you, you cowardly racist piece of shit.
Garbage.
You give white people a bad name, bro.
Let her talk. Okay, dude, you need to. Wait, Char, Steve and Dave.
Yes.
You didn't give Steve Dave, you didn't give Steve a chance. We just spoke about it a few seconds ago, and I gave you a very good indication of how you can be unfairly, charged.
Hey, let the skinhead strangler talk.
Listen, that again, why do you just not like him? But why do you want to do that? Why would you want to rub the well? I don't know how to explain. What is it about him you don't like?
It's just the same thing I don't like about this Charlotte cunt.
Shut up, you tosser! I'd fucking
and what is that? You don't like the fact that you are absolutely an irrelevant racist?
But how is a skinhead gonna come up here and tell me that I'm racist and I'm photographed with a colored gentleman? Are you photographed with a colored gentleman? Is she photographed with a colored gentleman? No.
You're racist. You think taking a picture makes you not be a racist?
Because I'm good with a double G?
That just proves how racist you are.
No wonder you're racist.
That just proves how racist you are.
You're racist because you're not photographed with a colored gentleman.
I have a picture with a black man. That means I'm not racist. No, that means you are racist.
That's right, Steve. I bet you've got plenty of coloured friends as well, haven't you? You fucking fatty.
Dave, how could you sound so sensible like 10 minutes ago and all of a sudden not fall apart like this? I don't understand.
Because you have a skinhead and you have a cunt on here.
By the way, Wiggy, all of these accounts in your chat right now
are not me. Are not me.
25.
No, they're not. Everyone's Dave 25, right? Everyone's Dave 25. Let's blame everything. Oh, it's all Dave 25. You guys are mentally ill and you guys need help. Serious help.
Yeah, we're the mentally ill ones, 25.
Sicko.
You're a red coat, bitch.
Look, he thinks
I have a red coat.
A picture with a black person that he's not a racist. Oh,
yep.
What did you call him? Did you call him an N-word when you had that picture taken?
No, he called me one.
I bet.
You do know how long the UK has been in existence, don't you?
And I've got a mixed daughter, dickhead.
Good for you, like Drake.
So
the rapper.
Suck my fucking dick, which is probably bigger than yours.
Your clit?
Shriveled up little man you are. Linda Booth.
The thing is, you wish you could be fucking Dave 25. That's your problem. But you're a country away.
Did you just admit that Charlotte's clit is bigger than your dick?
Well, Steve, I don't want to brag, obviously, you know.
Wow, Dork 25. You gotta think about what you're saying before you say it, idiot.
He's a pussy club, man. How can you stand up here and be like, oh no, I didn't say that? And you don't even have the balls to admit, yeah, you know what I did? I did say it.
I would never say that.
You're a liar. And Linda knows that I don't lie. I'm a good friend of Linda, and I've come up here because I'm worried about her channel.
So are you going to come up here and bash Howard Stern for dropping the double G on his show?
Would you say fag?
Or Steel Toe, Aaron Amolt?
Yeah.
Am I even a go at Steve?
Yeah. I'll trash them both.
Steve kicked you off his panel.
No one gives a fuck about Steve Billings. Do you have nothing better to do than to watch this skinhead? Are you serious? The dude strangled his wife, and you're sitting at home in fucking England watching this guy in Minnesota?
People, dork.
How do you know that Steve strangled his wife? Were you there?
No, it's the fact that he's not competent enough to read.
Capital Podcast told me. Jeff Nelson.
He's not competent enough to read the fact that the charges were dismissed.
Yeah.
Just because they were dismissed doesn't mean you didn't do it.
Oh, doesn't it?
No,
it just means she dropped the charges.
Who dropped the charges? The charges weren't
Your
dropped.
wife.
The charges were dismissed by the judge.
Again, I was arrested too. You could say the same about me. I didn't beat up my autistic.
The charges weren't dropped. The charges weren't dropped by the state. The charges weren't dropped by my wife. The charges were dismissed by the judge.
It wasn't probably.
They weren't dropped. They were dismissed.
Yeah, dismissed.
This little bitch is just salty because he's now being outed as the little racist cunt.
How am I being outed? I had a picture of me with a black person.
You little racist.
I'm good with black people. And you're talking about incel. I have a wife.
You don't have a wife?
I'm engaged to be married.
You don't have a wife.
Incels, you know.
I have a fiance.
So,
do ya?
Does she know
and you
you're
wish you
racist,
could
or
be
is she a
fucking
racist
Dave
as well?
25.
Is she a racist as well?
Yes.
You share your love of the N-word.
She's white, just like you.
So? Does she share your views of using the N-word?
I have no views on using it.
You think it's appropriate?
No, I don't use it.
Yes, you do.
When?
I saw you and I heard you up on Steve's panel.
But how do you know if it was me or not? It wasn't me.
It was you, because this is your whiny little voice. It was you. And then
you have a whiny British voice.
Barred you from his panel for 6 months.
You have a whiny British bitch voice.
No, I'm an English bitch.
Charlotte the cunt.
Right. English, dummy.
He's English.
Charlotte the cunt.
You see, Linda, see the racist. See, he's racist against black people and he's racist against English people. See?
How dare you?
How dare? How very?
How dare you, Dave 25?
Hey, How dare you be racist in this community? We can't have any of that.
How are you going to come on here and accuse someone of being racist?
Because you said the N-word, dickhead.
Okay, and I have consent from this colored gentleman on the screen. Like, what? Like,
you have consent?
Yeah. It's camaraderie.
So that makes you, in my book, that makes you a fucking racist.
So if he calls me an N, do I call it back? It's a term of endearment. Like, what?
No, it's not. Steve did, and the fact is, you're not even man enough to accept that. You know what? Yeah, I did say it, and what?
I didn't say it. I don't say it. And I mean, sometimes people will say it to me, you know, but...
Steve, own this bitch, will you?
You're obsessed with the double G and hard R. You would love to say it on here. That's your problem.
No,
you'd love to say it. You'd love to get on here and say
it.
You'd love to get on here and say it. That's your whole problem.
I am not ignorant like you. You show your ignorance by thinking that using the N-word is appropriate. Good
okay, but I don't use the N-word.
You do use the N-word with the R. You do.
You do.
Steve, look, literally, you've got two people up here saying that, yes, you did say it. I know that Steve doesn't lie, and Wiggy knows that I don't lie. I've known Witty for a long time.
Okay, so have you ever used the double G and hard R?
Never, because I'm not an ignorant piece of shit.
Okay,
like
and
you.
I never use it as well.
Yes, you have.
You have used it.
I know, I've done
multiple times. That's how you got banned from the asylum.
You can't even admit it.
I would never use that because I have black friends, you know?
You don't have any friends.
I do.
Dork, you don't have any friends. Not even one.
And you're not one of them.
The closest thing you have to a friend is Rich Life of Road Trips. That's the closest thing.
That's a bold-faced lie.
Oh my God.
Maybe you're just mad because he fucked the girl that you wish you could be fucking, Lisa Lyn, who would fuck anyone.
No, if I wanted to, I could be. I don't want to. I don't want nothing to do with her.
You could never be. You would never fuck Lisa Lyn, and will never fuck her.
That's right.
And that's your problem.
Never, and I will never. Because
you could never get Lisa Lyn, and that's why you're so triggered.
He's a racist.
All right, let's just stop right here. Let's just stop right here and ask Wiggy. Could I have had Lisa any time I wanted to, Wiggy?
As long as the beer money was there, yes.
There you go.
Once the beer money stopped, all bets are off. Who needs that shit, right? Who needs that shit?
That's a fact.
This goes so hard. I didn't expect to do like that, but I just wanted to give you an insight of I don't like that you say that about him because I know what it feels like to be accused of that, especially with a family member. It's very painful. And unless you hate him,
There he is, playing that racist stuff again.
Okay, Lisa Lyn has said it. There you go. I got a clip of Lisa Lyn saying it. What are you going to say about that?
The N-word?
Yeah, double G and hard R.
Yeah, well, I don't like that. I don't like that either, but this is what I've come to realize since going to Indiana. People say the N-word. That's just how it is. And as offended as I was and how I gas like that.
And Charlotte, how are you going to come on here and accuse me of being a racist? How do you know if I'm black or not?
I don't
First of all, she's
not if I'm black or not.
First of all, she's not accusing you of being a racist.
You're just showing yourself on your picture, you dummy.
She's exposing you for being a racist because you are a racist.
Do you know that Joe Biden, he said that you're not black if you don't vote for me. So if I vote for him, does that make me black?
You're not very clever, are you, Dave? Bless you.
Are you clever, Dave?
Yes,
he's
very.
Not clever, Witty. Really
more clever than Charlotte.
He's not smart because he's trying to justify his actions by showing a picture
There's
of him.
No actions. There's no actions. No actions. Your actions is you coming up here saying the N-word.
Now he's not a racist, apparently.
Yeah, no, he's not trying to justify it. He's just trolling, so he has.
And I support White Lives Matter, by the way. Does that make me racist or no?
And
I support Kanye West. I support Kanye West, and he supports White Lives Matter
because he gets 25.
I'm a fan of Kanye West, so does that make me?
Love.
Are you serious? Dude, what road are you going down?
He's a loser,
because Kanye West comes out with a shirt, "This is White Lives Matter," and I like Kanye West, and I buy the shirt. Does that make me racist? I don't have one, but I support him, and he's black.
It's not there's a difference between supporting somebody and humoring them. Don't humor a person that has mental illness, and I think it's ridiculous that he's putting stuff like that out.
You're gonna come on here and say that I'm a racist when I am good with colored people.
No, I'm
good with Kanye West. Okay,
you're a racist.
You're a skinhead, and you're a Nazi.
What are you gonna do about it? You're a racist.
I'm not gonna do nothing. But Cowpoat Podcast or Steel Toe Show or Corey Adam Comedy could do something because they're in your state.
First of all, Cowpoat ain't gonna do nothing. He's the one who called me on the phone and said just block Dork25 everywhere because he's a stalking piece of shit.
That's why he called my phone and said that you're a strangler.
Second of all, a Steel Toe morning show can suck my fucking ass. I don't give a fuck about them Duluth fucking hicks.
Why? Because he's better than you and you know it?
No, because he's beneath me. He's a clout chasing douchebag, just like you.
He's way more popular than you.
Oh, is he? Is he way more popular than you?
And I'm good with him.
Well, I'm glad you're good with him. That's very impressive to me.
When Steve
It's very impressive to me.
When he goes live, he gets hundreds.
Bye, Dave.
How many people do you get live when you go live?
I get a bunch of people. I am a celebrity, unlike yourself. I don't beat women. I don't strangle them unless they ask me to, consensually.
In your live stream, one of them is you and one of them is Gabby. You get 2 people in your fucking live streams.
I go in there and he ignores me. Doesn't even say hi to me. Can you imagine how rude that is?
Oh, that's bullshit. I have not seen you and every next time I see you, I will.
Yes.
That's slander.
No, I don't understand how you don't see the message.
I'll have to mod you. But I never mod a strangler.
He's totally
trolling. Well, you don't have to mod a strangler. Why would you?
And Steve wouldn't have a racist up on panel. There you go.
That's a fact.
Yeah, like you. That's why I wouldn't have you on my channel.
I'm not a racist, you moron. But nice try.
Yeah, well, you're going after me. You're going after me when I'm good with people that are actually black, and you're saying you got people that are fake black, like Drake.
But nice try,
that you're good with.
Dave.
What's fake black? What's fake black?
I don't know what he's talking about, Witty. He's losing it. You've lost, Muv. You've been owned. You should leave.
You wish you owned me.
I owned you. And now Steve come up and owned you.
I own you, and I own Steve Billings. Steve Billings is forever owned.
You're
yes, Dork25. I am owned by the YouTube celebrity Dork25, who gets 25 views on his videos, and Gabby and Dave are the only 2 people that watch his live streams. Yes,
that's why I get mad views. That's why I'm monetized.
You are correct, Dork25. You are correct.
Dork25.
Go to my channel and look at my views. Click most popular and tell me I don't have views. You're delusional.
You have lots of racist.
No, I don't. I don't. Why? Is that the type of content you like?
I don't know. You're a Trump supporter, right?
No.
What?
You're not a Trump supporter? Well, then you're obviously racist.
I'm black, so I voted for Biden.
You're a clown, Steve.
I'm black, so Biden said you ain't black if you don't vote for me, so I voted for him.
You're a clown. You're a clown.
He's a Trumpster.
He's a twat. That's what he is, Linda. He's a twat.
I don't know. This is my first.
You wish your twat could have Dave 25.
Linda, I am just worried about him running his mouth and getting your channel struck.
You're a loser. You're really delusional. Nobody's striking Witty Widow. She's a celebrity, unlike yourself.
Linda knows I'm a little bit nuts, so I'm not delusional.
The drunken hoe.
And Witty Widow, is it true that you went to North Carolina to see Rich Life? Or?
Yes.
Yes, that's absolutely true.
Can you talk about that, or?
Yeah, that's what I said. I was on my way to see my mom. I just told the whole story like 7 million thousand times. This wasn't a special. I'm going to drive all the way from Boston for this clown.
That's what he said. He said that you went there to stalk him.
Well, he lied because I know the story. The story is she happened to be passing through the area, and so she stopped. She didn't make a trip to go see Rich Life. Unlike the bullshit story that Lyn Lyn and Rich Life tell, it was just a coincidental fact that she happened to be passing through the area.
Yep. And I videoed me in Florida and me in Georgia. It's on my shorts, I think. I'm in Georgia and the dogs are running around. And, that would be ridiculous if I did it any other way. But... wait a minute.
So how come you don't already know that, Dork 25? How come you don't already know that?
I never heard about it.
Right.
Well, how come you never heard about that?
Miss Lyn Lyn knew it. She knew it from the very beginning, but she wants to put it in narrative. Or she wants to lie and say, I'm weirdo because I went all the way there. And what does it matter what I looked like? I was recovering from implant surgery. Life-threatening surgery. And
apparently Miss Savage did the same thing, I heard, too.
What?
Not that, but what you were accused of, driving to Rich Life's house.
She did it too?
That's what he said.
Are you sure that you don't have that absolutely backwards and Rich Life drove himself to Savage's? Dave, you're not very intelligent. You got everything backwards.
I know Cowpo Podcast drove to Miss Savage before.
Wait, I didn't drive to Rich Life's house. Who said that?
Rich Life.
There's more lies.
Absolutely not. Why would I do that? I filmed a guy at the gas.
They went to his courthouse or something to stalk him, or with Monkey Boy, or I don't know.
Look at the films I got. They're really cute. Especially there's a black guy doing a little dance for us. A Whiteville residence, I called it. We had so much fun.
Yeah, and you're not racist, obviously, a black colored gentleman.
Oh no, I'm totally racist. Have we met?
Oh shit.
Yeah, look, it's on my channel. That's why you know he's not a white guy, he's a black guy. Go and look.
Because apparently that means something.
Yeah, it does. We're all racist. It's really hard to gauge. You either like Nick. Nick came right out and said, I'm racist, and we all knew he was racist. He admitted it.
Oh, God, not fucking Nick. Please,
yeah.
don't summon
Okay, we got a message in from Rich Life of Road Trips. Tell Steve that I got a video where Savage Live drove to my fucking house. His fucking stupid...
Yeah, drove past his house. She drove past his house because they happened to be driving down the fucking road on a freaking road trip. And drove
Rich Life of Road Trip?
They drove past his house.
Is this guy a fan of Crybaby Chris?
Oh, yes. And
Dork 25.
I've been interviewing him on my podcast for years.
They're best friends. I've been interviewing Dork 25's only friend.
Steve, fucking hell.
Rich Life of Road Trips is a celebrity, unlike yourself. Nobody knows who in the hell you are.
He's another fucking weird prick just like you.
You're the only weird prick from frickin' England.
Absolute fucking tool, and the fact that you're friends with that fucking nut job, fucking whiny, snotty, fucking creepy.
I'm cool with him. I have him on my podcast. Like, what the hell are you talking about? What's it to you?
Wait, Dork.
What's it to you? Are you a fan of my channel? Or are you a fan of
Rich Life on the phone every single day?
Rich Life is ban evading. So anyone that sees
you're a fucking ban evader.
Are you going to try, Dave 25, are you going to try to say that you did not call me on a three-way call with Rich Life of Road Trips so I could click the little participants button up in the upper right-hand corner and get Rich Life of Road Trips' new telephone number? Are you going to try to say that you didn't
do you have my number calling you?
That you didn't
proof? Do you have my number calling you as proof?
Me Rich Life of Road Trips' phone number? You gave me Rich Life of Road Trip's phone number, Dork 25.
Okay, what's his phone number then? What does it start with?
I'm not going to dox anybody on a live stream.
What is the last four? What is the last four?
I'm not going to dox anybody
What's the last
on a
four?
live
Because
stream.
that's a lie. When you do three-way calling, it doesn't show up. You're a liar.
All you got to do is press the little participant
And how do you know it was me who added you? How do you know it was Dave 25 who added you?
I know it was you because you called me.
Prove the proof.
So
Prove the proof, motherfuckers.
Your phone number came up as a private number, but you added Rich Life of Road Trips to the call. So all I had to do was click the participants button, and
you probably got it from Lisa Lyn because you stalk her all the time.
Dork. Lyn Lyn is blocked. I don't talk to Lyn Lyn. I don't want nothing to do with Lyn Lyn. She is a loudmouth skank, a drunk.
That you wish you could be going down on.
No, you wish you could be going down on her.
Woody Widow, Rich Life of Road Trips, he says that you did drive by his house with Monkey Boy and Jesse Scott. Why the fuck are you lying?
Let's see proof of that.
Dave, shut up, you fanny.
I have. He's just
see proof of anything you ever say.
He says, tell this fucking bitch to die, Dave. That's terrible. That's horrible.
Wow.
I 100%. Like, this is 100% from Rich Life. No trolling, no bullshit.
My goodness.
Fuck my fucking nuts. He's weird.
So you're transsexual. That explains it. That explains it.
Linda knows I've got bigger nuts than you have and a bigger dick.
And are you, did you go from black to white like Michael Jackson? Is that why you're obsessed with black people?
So you're basically Rich Life's lackey because you're like giving his messages like he's bitch. Then
you said I'm Rich Life's blackie.
Lackey, clean your ears out, dummy.
Yeah, lacretary, like a secretary. That's like one step below a secretary.
But Dave's got a very limited vocabulary.
Just kidding.
Haven't you, dear?
Yeah. I think Dork 25 might be on the spectrum.
I think
I think you might be a strangler.
I think he's a little bit special, Steve. Just like his buddy Chris. Do you go around taking pictures of naked women as well, half naked women when they're unconscious?
Just Gabby 21.
Do ya? You're Chris's bitch, baby.
Just kidding.
Are you his secretary? You're giving his oh my god, I just can't. You're a joke.
Just Gabby 21 for our OnlyFans.
This guy's a fanny. You've got an OnlyFans. Stop it.
I don't remember, Trish. I honestly don't remember. Trisha, we got out of the courthouse. We went out for lunch, and then we were smoking weed. You know, I don't remember. Now
Rich Life says, can you tell this Charlotte bitch to fuck off? I already did. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh my god,
Wiggy, you did drive past. You did drive past his house.
We did?
Why don't you chew your fingernails some more?
Driving?
I don't know who was driving.
Smelly Chris.
Wait, so you did?
Told you. You're a sex crave. You're a mother.
At least I don't have a great memory. I'm going through the pause, as you're aware.
Oh my god.
I don't remember what it looks like. That's what's I can't figure out.
Yeah, Quilly. Tell Shit Life to come up and tell me himself.
I'm gonna suck a big nigger dick somewhere. Exactly.
That is just use the N-word.
I think what that is.
That's Rich Life of Road Trips being racist.
Yeah, that is, and that's on your channel now, Linda. Told ya.
Well, you can't hear what he's saying anyway.
Yeah, he did.
He said to go suck the N-word with the hard R.
Yeah, but the context is Rich Life of Road Trip saying it, and he didn't say it in any bad way.
And Linda, people are gonna, you've got haters, Linda. They're gonna.
Listen, you're the only hater on here. Get the fuck out of here.
Scarlett,
you little bitch.
Subscribe, Dave 25. I'm a celebrity, and you're nothing.
You're
trash.
In the toilet, like you're a piece of shit. And you're a bitch. You're his bitch.
You're a bitch.
You're fat life's bitch.
Are you his bitch?
You're a British bitch.
Dave, are you
English, dummy?
Yeah, stop calling.
You doesn't like us English. How?
Listen, dude, you got to stop. You got to get it right, okay? Because you got two people there.
Exactly. I'm English, and Linda is half English. Now, if you're calling me an English bitch, that means you're calling Linda an English bitch.
And I'm half black, so how am I racist?
And because you say the M-word, dummy, and you've just played that fucking fat life saying the M-word on Linda's channel.
Wait, Shar, Wait, are you really half black? And let's see.
No.
Well, what do you look like?
Fucking whiter than I am. But Linda, you know why I am.
I have never.
What does he look like? He looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. He's got a little tiny head and about a 320-pound body.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that.
You said, no, we're not fat shaming here, okay? Because remember.
No, I'm not fat shaming him. He can be as fat as he wants. He can be as disgusting as he wants. He can be as racist as he wants. That doesn't matter to me.
Well, fat shaming.
Steve, what's this little shit about 5'5", 5'4"? Look how chubby you are, you plump fuck. No wonder your friends.
I think he's about 4'8". I think he's about 4'8". Weighs about 320 pounds. He has a gigantic body and a little tiny head.
I'm way taller than that. Is that how tall you are, you dumb bitch?
Yeah, okay. You can't do that. You cannot.
You're short, bro. Look how short you are.
No!
That's why I'm as tall as a hockey player, you idiot. You're so stupid.
Dave, you're not as tall as a hockey player. The gentleman standing next to you is
the
wearing
colored
shoes,
gentleman on the right, yes.
and
He's a
you're
goalie.
wearing
He's a
skates,
goalie.
which add 3 inches to your height. You're short as fuck.
You're
a little tiny small man. Not only that, but that picture is like 10 years ago.
Yeah, it is from years ago, to be
in that
honest.
picture.
He's gonna get his ass, Linda. This guy's gonna get his ass beaten every time. You're short, bro. You need to just be quiet and mind your business. You're short and you're fat. Behave. Sit down.
If you want to know what Dave 25 looks like, just picture Danny DeVito about 6 inches shorter and about 120 pounds heavier. That's what Dave 25 looks like.
Look at the state of him, Steve. Who's that? Is that your sister?
That's my fiance.
No, that's your sister.
You wish.
Oh, sure.
No, I think you wish.
Sure. Middle
she's
America.
plain though. Bless her for being plain.
Geez. Yeah, look at that picture. Dave is definitely on the spectrum. He's definitely on the spectrum. We shouldn't be messing with him. He's definitely on the spectrum.
You're definitely a strangler.
So, when you rode the short bus to school, Dave, what did you have to sit in the back, or did they let you sit in the front so you could be close to the caretaker?
Did you both ride the half?
You would know because you took the short bus.
That's right. I drove the short bus. You're right, Dave.
Wow. He looks like a typical racist. Where's your fucking white sheet, bro? And your gal's ugly.
I think you are in a clan. I think you're obsessed with the KKK. You're obsessed with racism.
You need to take several strong seats with your fat girlfriend and shut the fuck up.
That's why you're fucking fat. You're fucking huge. You're way worse off.
Racist and your girl is plain. Bless her. Bless her though.
You're like massive and you're like old.
Massive? You're calling somebody massive, Dork 25?
I am, yes.
You look related. Steve, I think they might be. Are you first cousins?
Sure, it's your sister. Oh no!
When Dork 25 goes on the treadmill at Planet Fitness, he has to use 2 treadmills, one for his left foot and one for his right foot.
Dave, the people in the chat are saying that's your sister.
Yeah, well, that's not the truth. That's not the truth. That's my fiance.
No, that's his sister.
And then Rich Life of Road Trip, she said Charlotte is mad because I blocked her out of my channel a long time ago. And they can't. We've got nothing better to do but stalk me now.
They're definitely first cousins.
Running fucking bitch whore mouth.
Yeah, Dave 25 and Gabby 21 are brother and sister.
6 on each.
Oh my god, I see the resemblance, yeah.
Yeah, they're brother and sister.
They look like brother and sister.
I'm sorry.
You're nasty, man. What are you fucking your sister for?
I'm sorry.
You.
But I'm not. I mean, you might wish
that. Brother and sister. Just admit it. Just admit it, Dork 25, you racist piece of shit. Just admit it that you're being your sister.
You're the skinhead strangler, Nazi.
Sister fucker.
Oh my god! I can't.
So what's it like being a modern day Nazi, Steve Billings?
What's it like banging your sister, Dork 25?
Oh, it's amazing, actually, but it's not my. She's not my sister.
I bet it is. You weird fuck.
Bro.
Okay. That's what you think. That's your opinion.
Come on, spit it out. Spit it out.
What? Spit what out? That you wish you could be spitting out and sucking Dave 25? Like what?
No, that's what your sister does. Your sister does that daily.
Okay, and are you jealous?
No. Why would I be jealous that you're banging your sister?
But I'm not. I'm banging Gabby 21.
Yeah, you're engaged to your own sister, and you'll be engaged forever because in Rhode Island they will not allow you to marry your sister. So you'll be engaged forever. That's why you already call her your wife, because it's your sister, and they will not allow you to get married.
And that's why you're a strangler. You're mad because I'll actually have a wife and I won't beat her like you.
That's exactly why I'm a strangler, because you are banging your sister. That makes so much sense, Dork 25.
Wow. He's a short Arthur, so she must be tiny, or are you standing on a box?
No. Gabby is only 25.
25. I am an internet
You're right. You're right, 25. Gabby is 3'6" and weighs 325. You are absolutely right, Dave.
You're like, he's gone. Oh, don't me.
Did he rage quit because we exposed the fact that he's engaged to his sister? Oh, Dork 25, how embarrassing.
Steve, we outed him as a sister fucker. I'm shocked, but I'm not shocked.
Did he really rage quit?
He rage quit because he got exposed that he is engaged to his little sister.
Oh, no.
He's going to be stomping around the house now when he's in his lifts with his shoes with his lips on. He's going to be raging to fat life. That fucking British bitch. No, I'm English.
So what was
Linda, thank you so much for the Monday entertainment, darling. Just what I needed.
What was the consensus on what he looked like? Was he tall or short?
No, he's short. He's short like Danny DeVito, but he still has a full head of hair.
Okay. And how wide?
Well, picture Danny DeVito like about 3 or 4 inches shorter, but with a full head of hair and like 120 pounds heavier.
Okay, so like a bowling ball.
Yes. Like the Stay Push Marshmallow Man. Yeah.
I'm not fat shaming
his sister.
Yeah, no, we're not fat shaming him. He can be as heavy as he wants. We're just simply describing him.
I don't, whether that is his actual sister that he's pawning off as his girlfriend, I don't know. It could be, because maybe he doesn't have a girlfriend. I don't know. But they do look very similar, I will say.
Told you, man. I looked, I thought, and he had to show the fact that he had a girl on his arm. She might even have been some random girl that he just wanted to take a picture of. And she's like, all right, don't touch me.
Carlos, I don't have.
Yeah, that's not Wiggy in the X-rated movie, Carlos. That's not Wiggy.
A tattoo or a body piercing, so no. And I have enormous boobs, always have.
I don't know. Well, Steve, I think that was kind of taken care of.
Is real.
Now he's shouting in the side chat, I'm a celebrity. No, you're a little man.
Yes. Dork 25, you are a celebrity that's engaged to your own little sister. You are correct.
Absolutely.
Steve, I think that was just some poor random girl that he grabbed hold of and he paid her like $10 to be like, can I take a picture with you?
Right.
Dave, honestly, all kidding aside, you kind of look like look at the picture again.
He's a brother and sister, half brother. I mean, it's okay if you got. It's not okay. It's not okay if you've got the same mum. It's not okay.
Why would I?
And Dave, stop being so far up shit life's fat fucking smelly ass.
Who's fat? Hey, we started out
fat life. Chris, fucking crybaby Chris. I don't bother no one.
I'm a stalker.
I don't bother no one now. Don't leave me alone. I would get my liar judge. Shut up, Chris, you fucking turd. That's another shit mouth.
Okay, I'm telling you to go back and listen. It's the short comment. Totally switched his energy. It was very obvious up till then. I thought he was doing good. So did I. That's why do you think I've been laughing? I knew he was trolling everybody. What's your sister's name? I need to check out this tape. No, my sister is dead. I mean, it's so in bad taste to even ask me that.
Yeah, that's not cool, Carl.
In the video, it says her name. She's 29. When I was 29, I was pregnant. I was having a baby. I mean, I have shown proof. I've shown proof of my sister. There's pictures of my sister on Twitter and on Instagram. I just don't have to go back and scroll for a year to find it all.
Exactly. It's not Linda. Leave her alone, weirdos.
Yeah, Dave was doing a very good job up here trolling the best he can troll, which, let's be honest, he's not a very good troll. He's kind of lame.
No,
Dork 25. He's not really good at it because he does the same old lame stick every freaking time. It's all he's got. He's not very good at it. He's just done the same stick so many times that he already knows where he's going next. And he was doing pretty good with it today until Wiggy exposed him live for being engaged to his own little sister. Then he rage quit like a pussy.
Because he knew. Because she was probably like, no.
Wait a minute. Do you think it really was a sister?
They look very similar to me. I'm not. I caught it straight away. I don't know whether Steve caught it straight away.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't mess with Gabby too much because the poor girl was legitimately kidnapped when she was 16 years old. She hasn't had a great life. But Dork 25 has taken his little sister under his wing, has got down on one knee and asked her to marry him. Now they are a couple, the brother and sister combo, Dork 25 and Gabby 21. But unfortunately, in Rhode Island, you cannot marry your sister and you cannot marry your brother. It's a state law there, so they will forever be engaged. That's why he calls her his wife, because they can never legally be married because they're brother and sister.
Steve, I'm personally disgusted. I'm sitting here and I'm disgusted by it. I'm glad you were here for this, Steve, because him, taking shots at you constantly, and now we've basically shown that he is fucking his sister.
Yeah, and I mean that's okay. Everybody who has seen my criminal record knows that the judge dismissed the charges. They can say that the charges were dropped by the state or the charges were dropped by my wife, but the fact is the charges were not dropped; they were dismissed.
Yeah.
So people can say whatever they want. It has no effect on me. I've been hearing about this crap for the last 9 years on the internet. I know what really happened. They can twist it to fit a narrative however they want.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I obviously, we all have had rumors spread about us. And like I said, I don't know you very well, Steve. You've always been very nice to me. And I've said to people before when they've said about something about Steve, I don't know the full story. It's nothing to do with me. What I will say is that I've had really nasty, untrue things said about me. And like Linda pointed out, she's actually had her own issues with being falsely accused of stuff that she didn't do. I know things can be misconstrued. But like with Dave, if you're gonna, and I've always said this, and Linda knows, if you're gonna dish it out, you've got to take it as well. Don't come up here and keep having a pop at Steve, and you got to take it too. So you got owned today, bitch. By an English bitch, English. England. Okay, thank you. But yeah,
you did very well, Charlotte. You absolutely owned him.
I just don't like the racist stuff, and people are like, I just personally, I don't like it. I don't care who says it. I don't think saying the N word up on someone's panel is edgy or it's fucking cool or whatever it is. I think it's bullshit. I think again it's cowardly and it's a slur. And if you're gonna think you're Billy Big Balls, then go out, find the nearest black person and go up to them and say it and see what fucking happens. Because I live in London and guarantee you wouldn't pull that shit here at all. Wouldn't happen. I don't like it, and I know that he did it up on your panel. And I just, again, it's not. I just don't like it. Sorry, that's my opinion. Other people might be like, oh, it doesn't matter, but to me, I don't like it. So that's it. Sorry.
That's it. Well, it was
and the fact is, Linda, he couldn't even come up here and have the balls enough to say, yeah, you know, actually, I did say it. So fucking what? At least I would have had that tiny bit of respect to say, you know what? Yeah, all right. So he's admitting that he said it. He bitched out. Don't say, look, if you want to say whatever you want on your own panel, on your channel, that's up to you. But don't, you know, fuck with other people's content. That's not fair. I'm not a content creator, but I don't think that's fair. It's shitty. Sorry.
And let's not overlook the fact that he exposed his best friend, Rich Life of Road Trips, for being a racist right here on the panel as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's something. Well, yeah.
We knew that.
Even though that's another asshole, though, creepy fucking soggy hand fucking.
His mom yelling that he thought there was a black girl inside the house, and he goes, I can have a black girl here if I want.
It was just when he started saying coloured. I thought, no, what, are we going back to the 1950s, Linda? Who says coloured? Are you okay? Fucking dimwit. And then him putting up the picture of him standing next to a black person, because that definitely is okay, isn't it?
That's funny.
The guy is a total fucking douche. You're douche 25 from now on.
You know, and that's the go-to for racist people. I can't be racist. I have a black friend. I can't be racist. Look at me. I got a picture with a black man. I mean, that's the go-to for racist people.
Yeah. Well, I don't have
so fucking cringe.
I don't have any black friends. So
it's so cringe. I just don't like it. As I said, it's very I mean, with all these new TOS that are now, I know that you know, YouTube are very hot, and I think like a lot of us who've been on here a while, we've all got our haters and people that don't like us and would like to, you know, see us fucking, well, whatever. You know, as I said, I'm not a content creator. You guys are, and you've got to protect your you know, your channels and your content. And I just don't think it's fair that people are going to be fucking arseholes and use it as a weapon. It's just like for people porn bombing. Don't fucking do it. It's lame. Sorry. It's boring now. It's again, but he just, when he just put the picture up of him, he looks about 5'4". I just thought, no, it's over. And I don't have anything against short guys. I just don't like short racist guys.
I don't really care.
Wiggy, I just got a message from Rainy Raina. She said she's blocked in your chat.
Why?
I don't know. She just asked me to ask you if you could unblock her in your chat.
Shut up. Worst Waffle Houses. Eat my fucking ass. Rich Life's mum is a fucking goddess. I wish she was my fucking mum.
By the way, the worst Waffle Houses is Rich Life of Road Trips. That's his troll account.
Worship for that woman. I'm telling you, I'd love to meet her.
Sure. Take a breath. That's the worst Waffle House is Rich Life?
Yes, that's his troll account.
Why would
Chris, I adore your mum. You should be ashamed of the way you talk to her. Shame on you.
Your mom is awesome. We love her. We love your mom.
Your mum should have run you over with that fucking with that ride on. Seriously, my mum's passed away, and I would never even dreamt of talking to my mum the way you talk to her. She should have smacked the fuck out of you, you prick.
My mom would laser my heart.
Linda, my mum would have kicked the show. And first of all, I was brought up, you know, with that respect. You have no respect for women, because the way you talk about to your mum, she should have taken her shoe off and smacked the fuck out of you, fat cunt.
Absolutely. Taking that slipper and boom, boom.
Oh, that slippered the fuck out of you. You need a good shoeing. Don't come here saying about trying. Listen, your mum is a goddess.
He doesn't know how fantastic that video is. Like how.
I watched it over and over.
I know you're
a sex star.
It is so good. Why are they not famous just for that video? That video,
right?
Famous, right? Because she's so fucking funny.
His mum needs her own channel. I've always said it. Ever since I saw that, I thought she is a star. She's better than you, Chris.
How do we get that viral? It's hysterical. She comes on that little John Deere.
Yeah. I was like, go, Mum. Oh, he's gonna put a bullet in my ass. I'm gonna screenshot that because that's a threat, Linda. In your side chat, that's a threat of death.
Where?
I'm gonna show it here. Yeah, that's a oh, Chris, now you're in trouble. My mum, I put a bullet in your fucking asses, bitches. You don't fuck with my mum. It's gonna be. Shut
Where
up.
do you see that? I don't see anything.
I'm screenshotting it, Linda. That's the last. So he's basically gonna shoot us, Linda. That's a threat of death. So make sure you send that to your lawyer.
Nobody's bothering your mom. Get over it.
Your mum's wonderful. Wish she was my mum. We all wish she was. We should adopt his mum.
Nobody's saying anything bad about her. What is your problem, dude? Get a life.
And this channel gonna get struck. Fuck off with your strikes. Stick 'em up. If you're ban evading, bro,
it's not gonna be good for you. You touch my channel, and I make you this bold promise, dude. As things are not going to go down well, because as a mandated reporter, I could send an email to somebody over there at your disability department.
Yes, because you don't seem to be very disabled to me. You drive around, you know all about this money. You make a lot of money, don't you, Chris?
So I would.
He does. You know what? You know what would be pretty interesting? Now, this is just a hypothetical question because I don't do this kind of stuff, so I don't know how this kind of stuff works. But aren't there like about 30 clips of Rich Life bragging and showing a stack of $100,000 cash?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that affect his disability if they knew that he was sitting on $100,000 cash? Now, I don't know how that would work if somebody, sent clips of that video of him bragging about these thousands and thousands of dollars that he wins at the casino on a weekly basis, about the $1 million penny he has, about the $1 million comic book he has, about flaunting around stacks of $100,000 in cash that he keeps in his freezer.
If the American taxpayer who's paying for this, I'd feel unhappy if that was me. If I was paying tax for this guy and he's showing all this money off, I'm assuming that you're telling, you're declaring this money, Christopher.
It's the fact that he's out, he's active, he's traveling, not very disabled.
He seems to know everything about his shitty fucking smelly van.
But he is capable of driving a huge tractor trailer. He could be a truck driver. He could be an Uber driver. He could be, this is BS. His disability is a scam.
Oh, Chris, I've already caught that comment you just put. Doesn't matter if you've retracted it, dear. I've got it, and I'll be handing it over to Linda. She can hand it over to her lawyer. And
Rich Life, nobody's messing with your mom. Nobody has a bad word to say about your mom.
We love your mom.
Piss off.
We love your mom. We don't like you because you're a dickhead to her. You should love your mom.
Why would anyone want to go to Whiteville? It was an armpit. We didn't even feel
one of those shithole towns.
We didn't even feel safe there. It was creepy. I have never seen so much loitering going on since the 70s. I couldn't
maybe
figure
they're all
out
like
why.
Chris, maybe they're all on this disability, but then they go spending thousands of dollars in the casinos, Linda.
No, they just all homeless, and they were just all hanging out at all the gas stations. Now, at first I thought there were events going on. There's just loitering people. It was crazy. That's a place to go to loiter.
And he's saying that threatening to shoot someone with a bullet, Linda, is not a threat. Well, I'll be handing this over to Linda, and I'm sure she'll be showing her lawyer. And I guess I'm assuming that she'll go from there, and maybe the disability will find out about all the money that you wave around, Christopher. So I don't think it doesn't seem to me that it doesn't seem to me that you would have declared that money as kosher.
You're right. His spelling is, that's not right. It's not him.
Yeah, maybe it's a clone of his troll account.
25. Yeah, your disability can be taken because, our system over here is grossly abused, and I'm sure that the government assistance over in America is probably equally, probably stricter than us. I'm assuming, Witty, no?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I'm not familiar with all that stuff and how that works.
I'm assuming they wouldn't like it if they were saying clips of him, as you said, Steve, waving, stacks of money around.
It's just that he's such a goddamn pest. He's such
I know he's a ball.
Yeah, and if he has a penny that's worth $1 million, why would he then be able to collect additional funds from the government to help him support himself? He should be able to live on that $1 million penny for the rest of his life and not need any type of disability.
That's right, Steve. Okay, I'm not an American taxpayer, but I would be very upset if I was going to work and paying for someone like him. Just saying,
I don't know how that all works.
Do anything. I'm just saying,
The punctuation was good, but the grammar was appalling. But we get it; it was definitely not him. That was funny. I caught that too.
Yeah,
it's very odd.
It's probably one of his little buddies, though. It's probably douche 25 ranting.
No, it's probably exactly Dave. We can say his name, can't we?
Oh, I like to call him douche 25. No, I think Steve calls him dork 25.
Yeah, I call him dork 25.
I didn't realize that Dave 25 was such a hardcore troll. So it makes a lot of sense now. For certain things now that I'm thinking about it. On the odd occasion, you get a weird troll that will spam the chat, Maybe he's Carlos.
Do you think he's related to the Whitakers?
Who are the Whitakers?
Do you know they're like that inbred family up in the depths of Virginia? I'm just asking because I'm not American. I just see these people on YouTube. Him and his sister, I'm hoping they won't breed.
What?
Oh, is that the real Chris?
What is that? Read what he said.
No, it's not. You've only got 3 subs. Be quiet. Fake Chris.
Oh. The spelling.
Oh, and Steve, apparently you killed your wife.
I killed her twice, but no worries, she's okay now.
But you resurrected her. You brought her back to life because Steve's a wizard. He's like Harry Potter.
Remember John said I beat my daughter almost to death. Yeah, same.
Chris, you can go and suck several dicks, bro. You're so fucking weird and creepy, and you've probably got really sweaty hands as well.
Who?
Ugh.
Which line?
Oh God, yeah. Apparently, that might be him. I don't know. Are you bad evading, Christopher?
Yeah, and Rich Life is exposing me right now. I have to tell everybody this. I've been keeping it a secret.
Okay.
But that song that Guns N' Roses wrote, I used to love her, but I had to kill her.
Yeah.
That song was written about me and my wife. She's buried right in my backyard.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Exposed.
In England. Oh my! You can't even reach your toes, you fat cunt. Shut up. Fucking larder. Yeah. Stop it.
You know what Lisa Lyn Lyn said before I cut the thing out? She says, I got stuff on you.
I do love Lisa, though. I don't know. I obviously must have missed why you guys are fighting, but
no, we're not fighting. No.
I do love my Lisa, though.
We are not fighting. This is Lisa. This is Lisa making fun of Lisa. This has been going on for years. This is not our first rodeo.
And it'll continue to go on for years because Lisa is Lisa. When she gets in a mood, she will just pick somebody and trash them and attack them.
Oh gosh. I do adore my Lisa. So she's always been cool with me. I've obviously missed something that's gone on at Mark's. Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
It'll be fine. But she goes real personal, doesn't she?
No, Effin. I saw your comment, but I don't know whose age are you wanting to know about. Dave 25 is 25 years old. That's why his name is Dave 25. Gabby is 21. Just.
That's not very clever, is it?
Yeah, no, Gabby 21 just turned 22, but hasn't updated her name to Gabby 22 yet. But yes, he's 25 years old. That's why his name is Dork 25. And coincidentally, he gets 25 views on his videos, so it works out well.
But isn't he a celebrity though, Steve? I've never heard more. The only reason I know of him is because I saw him up on your panel saying the N-word, thinking he's a clever boy. Turns out you're not very clever, are you, Dave? Silly Billy.
No idea all this is going on around me. No idea.
You try and kill your wife, Steve.
I went into his
hang on. You try and kill your wife, Steve, and why you won't
live stream a handful of times
for 6 months.
He was doing something.
You go to prison.
Piss off.
Oh God. I see you in court with you. You ain't gonna see no one apart from in your bed. Gonna change your bed clothes, you smelly ass. Fucking must stink.
Yes, that's why I was in prison for 6 months. I am now in the witness protection plan. My real name is not Steve Billings. My real actual name is Bill Stevens. But when they put me in the witness protection plan, they just switched it around to make it easy for me.
You're a wizard, aren't you, Steve? Oh Lord. I don't know. But oh God. Well, I think I came in and derailed your stream. Yeah, I've been a naughty girl. I've got to go and sit in the corner again.
Have you been drinking Char, baby?
It was time for a Char special at some point. We knew it was coming, Mitty. Coming and spurg out all over the place. On to prison. Yeah, Steve didn't go to prison. He went to Hogwarts. He's taking his elves. Steve Mailings and Witty Widow in Charlotte. You are some weird shut up, man.
Is that Lyn Lyn? It sounds just like her.
I'm sorry, but he can't be that mentally challenged because he drives this big fucking Hulk of a whatever the fuck it is, bag of fucking nuts and bolts. He's very clued up about money.
Yeah,
I've said it before. I think he's on the fucking scam. He's on the sick.
He is absolutely, because he is physically competent and capable. He knows how to work on a car. It's BS. He knows fix things. It's totally.
He knows more about cars than I do. Not that I drive one, but still, he's obviously
not only that, but he knows how to run 14 YouTube accounts, 18 Twitch accounts, DLive accounts, Instagram accounts, Twitter accounts. Why can't he get a job working online?
And he's able to walk and talk. I know he's not the most, clever, but he's capable of speech. There are people in fucking wheelchairs that work.
Yeah.
He can drive his 31-foot RV from Whiteville to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, straight through. He can drive his e-bike. Why can't he get a job? Why can't he get a job doing DoorDash, doing deliveries for an auto parts store, doing short haul trucking, doing over the road trucking? Obviously, he's capable for driving an RV longer than you can legally drive an 18-wheeler. So why can't he get a job?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not being funny, but if he was that far gone, they wouldn't allow him to have a license, would they? I mean, I don't know what that gone in America, but wouldn't he be considered not able to drive, not competent?
Disability?
I don't know. I don't want to speak out of turn. But I thought if he was that disabled, he wouldn't be able to drive his vehicle, would he?
No. He doesn't have a physical disability. He told the judge that he had a nervous issue. They asked him his words were, "What ails you?" Because he said he was on disability. The judge said, "What ails you?" And he said he had a nervous problem.
Doesn't seem nervous to me when he's calling all these women cunts and whores and bitches.
No, it's a mental disability. He's basically saying it wasn't physical. Otherwise, he would have said, "I have this, that, and the other." So that's, we were there. I mean, we were witness to it. We were sitting there.
Well, he seems competent enough to me. I mean, he knows enough to be able to ban evade, right? On numerous platforms.
Yeah, and obviously he knows how to fill out paperwork because he, false strikes channels all the time.
Right.
So he's, mentally capable of doing that. He's mentally capable of operating a computer. He's mentally capable of operating a motor vehicle. I don't know.
Seems weird to me. Bit fishy. Probably like himself, or like his bed.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just find it weird. I don't think that would fly over here. If he was trying to get disability over here, I think they are pretty strict over here. I don't know whether someone like him, driving and showing all his money off would get. I don't know.
No, it wouldn't. Absolutely not. That's what I'm saying. And of course, when you're doing it as a sort of mandated reporter, like from your work email,
right,
it kind of has a little bit of more of a read me first kind of deal going on.
Bit more of an
public. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know how that works. There's just some random person behind a desk say, "Okay, you're granted disability," or does a judge have to go through it? Do a panel of people? I don't know how that all works to get on disability, but he got on it. So
he did.
I mean, there must be something that they said, "Okay, we're granting you the disability."
Well, we kind of feel it's a little obvious. He's a little slow, but having said that,
that's slow though.
No, he's not exactly. Having said that, he has all these abilities that disability are not aware of. Maybe he didn't know he had all those abilities.
Chris,
right?
All I've got to say is you've got your friend Dave 25 to thank for all this discussion, because he played you being racist up on this panel, and he put you under the microscope. So thanks, Dave.
You're exactly right, Charlotte. So don't be mad at Wiggy. Don't be mad at Charlotte. Don't be mad at me. Take this up with Dave 25 because he is the cause that your name was even brought up today.
I think Dave was getting too much heat about his racism and his sister fucking, and he decided to throw you under the bus, Chris. Oh dear. See, you don't trust no one, do you, Linda? Trust no one.
No, but let me address this waffle person. I think you got the details mixed up. Rich Life came to me all upset about this guy, Big Dog, who promised to give him money for an RV and backed out of it. And he was angry and he wanted to know who he was. And I said, no, I'll go look on one of those little sites, give you the info. Now, there was just one problem. We didn't know his name. I didn't know him at all, because why would I? I didn't follow any of those people. So on some ridiculous amount of info, just to humor, I go, oh, something popped up. And I say, I have no idea, because the guy, Rich Life didn't know his last name. I don't even know. Is his name Brown? How are you supposed to find somebody called Mike Brown when you don't know where they live? Like, you didn't even know what state. We had to go like on one word or something like that. It was so stupid and so random. And he took it like gospel, literally hung up the phone with me and blasted it all over the internet. Okay? I didn't know this guy from a hole in the wall. But I certainly didn't dox him. How could you dox somebody you don't even know or the details of? I mean, come on, dude. Mike Brown, really? Really? Oh, gee, let's find Mike Brown.
Right? There's got to be thousands of people named Mike Brown.
It's insanity, right? You know, my name too is very common, and there's so many of us. Richard has paid thousands and thousands of dollars, and he filed for his disability work. You don't pay to, for disability.
So
you don't pay
he's worked, has he, Chris?
You don't pay thousands and thousands to file for disability. Oh,
It is troll trying to say that Chris paid into the system, because that's different. If you've worked for years and years and years and paid your taxes and paid into the system, and that's a different thing, then I would say that you are welcome to take back what you need to.
Let me give you an example. His daughter is how old now?
Oh God, I'm not touching that with a barge pole.
She's an adult.
Yes.
That's long he hasn't worked. Her entire life. It was deliberate.
And he hasn't. And he didn't pay that much in child support, did he?
No, he paid nothing. It was a deliberate ploy to not pay child support. That he brags about. That his brother helped him do that, to apply for disability. Yeah.
Yeah. Why does that not shock me?
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks, Dave, for taking the heat off of you and your short ass.
How tall do you think he is?
I'd say he's about 5'4". He looks small to me.
Wow, Dave, are you really?
Okay, though. I said I don't hate on short people. We're all humans, coming all different shapes and sizes. That's not the issue. I personally don't like racists, so I will attack you on any issue. And you showed your picture of yourself. No one asked you to. No one asked you to show a picture of that girl whether that's your girlfriend, wife, sister cousin. You decided to out her. Bless her.
Wasn't.
She looked like she was asking for help, Steve. She was like, help me. But I don't know. I just don't like racists. They just get on my nerves. Lame as fuck.
Well, it takes all kinds.
Yeah, but as I said, do that shit on your own fucking channel. Don't try and use it as a weapon to fuck other people's content up.
But he didn't say that.
You can suck my ass anyway. Fucking weirdo, short ass. But maybe my pussy stinks so bad. My pussy stinks like KFC, baby. That's my that's a really bad accent, isn't it? I don't bother no one, Chris. Don't talk about my vagina, Chris. That's fighting words, bro. Don't talk about my pussy like that. Rude.
Well,
sex
at least
crazy, but I still love the mum though. Sex crazy bummer. Shit, she could be sex crazy bummer or shit ass bummer.
Charlotte, have you been drinking? Charlotte, have you been drinking?
I wish, Linda. This is me totally sober, and you and I both know it.
No,
that's the worst thing.
A little bit more lively. You should really lively.
I've been saving this up especially for you, Linda. I've been waiting for you to go live again so I can unleash myself.
Putting all my pennies together for June, for Alaska.
Oh gosh, I don't know. It's just these people are weird. I mean, I'm weird, and I admit that I'm weird, but I'm not a racist. Anyway, how are you, Linda?
Not stoned enough.
Where are the snacky snacks? No, we must have the snacky snacks.
No, we must not. Linda is just she has to be a skinny babe in June, fit into those fabulous clothes. So, got to be skinny.
Linda keeps trying to hook me up with her dad, and I think he would run me ragged all over the place.
No, it's supposed to be the opposite. You're supposed to run him ragged, so he just finally does his family a favor.
You're bad as fuck.
I'm just kidding. Come on, you know I'm kidding.
He's great. Your dad's fabulous.
He has a lot of work, though, sure. I don't know if I can handle any more of it.
Well, so am I. I don't know. We might drive each other absolutely
evil my mom
bonkers.
is. My mom is an evil narcissist. And my dad is just turning into a grouchy old man. He's so grouchy. And he blames me for everything. He blames me for everything, like all the Americans blame Biden.
Poor Biden. Bless him.
Yeah, he blames me for everything. He blames me for the microwave. Yeah, everything's my fault. Grouchy old man.
I'm gonna head off because I think I've just come about to the end of my manic behavior. Linda loves it when I come up on panel and just freak out.
Blows me away. It always blows me away. I'm like, yeah. I never hear.
Especially when she's like, but you got such a nice accent. All of a sudden you'll come out with cunt.
I am so mesmerized. I'm like as quiet as can be because I don't want to miss anything, you know?
Steve, I'm a potty mouth. Never have me up on your panel, but I would never drop the M word though.
Oh, you're welcome at my panel anytime.
I have a potty mouth. I admit it, but I know when to stop. So
you know what? Steve's never invited me ever.
You must have.
What do you mean? You have an open invitation to any of my panels anytime, Wiggy.
Oh, I'm hearing it for the first time.
Like you didn't already know that.
And Stoned Witty is the best.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm saying it right here, live, right now. A public invitation to the whole World Wide Web, letting everybody know that Wiggy has an open invitation to any of my panels anytime to talk about anything she wants, anytime she wants, always and forever.
Showing off. No, that's a lot. That's a lot. He's just showing off now. I was just kidding.
Clip that, people.
It was just cute how you invited her like that. Just that was sweet. It was nice.
That was a bit of a dry beg. I'm sorry, Steve. Tim. Steve's rolling his eyes saying, for fuck's sake, this bitch. Okay. Right. Pat you on the head. I'm just joking. I normally am a side chat person. I was just concerned when I saw this idiot up on Witty's panel that he was going to misbehave himself like he did to you, Steve. I just thought, no, we're not having that done again twice. We're not. Oh,
it was pretty funny, though.
It was. I had a good time.
Well, for a Monday, it cheered me up. I mean, I've got to go and do the washing up now, go and do the dishes. I'm going to have a little, hop in my steps sort of thing.
I'm going to put on the replay when I'm on my way back to work.
Hello, Linda.
Right? And the next thing is I'm always too stoned. And then the next morning, I on my way to work, and I'm like, oh, did I really say that?
Oh God, yeah, I'll be the same. I'll be slowly, I'll be sort of sinking under my rock, going, no, Charlotte, why did you say that? No, cringe. I always blame it on it's one of the other personalities that came out, Steve. It wasn't me, it was one of them. Okay, one of them took over.
Oh, so you are they, them.
I am they, them, Charlotte, and her many. Well, people say that she's mental anyway, so I just embrace it now. Embrace my crazy.
Right? Isn't it easier?
It is. I fought against it for so long, Linda, and I thought, fuck it, let's just join the circus.
I'm in it too.
On my clown shoes. Why not? Anyway, guys, thank you very much, Linda. Thank you very much for having me up. I will send you that screenshot because whether or not that was him or not saying about that bullet, I didn't really like that either. That's a bit like going overboard. And Steve, it was very nice to speak to you, and I should try and catch up with one of your next lives. I've heard very good things.
Thank you.
He is Steve Billings, the Strangler.
Yes, yes, I am.
God's sake, people. I mean, maybe if we kept calling you a skinhead, I thought, what are we going back in? If you're calling Steve a punk rocker, a skinhead,
Nazi strangler.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
Let's try not to
no, he
embrace
didn't go to prison. He went to Hogwarts. Behave. Fucking
Fresh
nothing.
out of Rikers Island.
Steve went to the big house.
He was the big
house. I tell you, there's more out than in, isn't there, Lindsay? Bless us all, though.
I know, we're all
Take
bad
care,
Steve.
guys.
All right, see you later, Shar.
Bye-bye.
I never pick on someone legitimately on disability, so there's that. Well, pardon me, but there are so many aspects of disability. You know, some, like his, I don't feel like his is legitimate because he is physically able of working.
Yeah, and like I say, I don't know. I don't really know how all that works, and maybe there is something that we just don't know about. I mean, I don't know. It was granted to him for some reason. Maybe he manipulated the system, and maybe it's legitimate, and we're just not aware of why it actually is in place. I don't know.
Right, but I personally did not like watch him every day, but back in the day, before the pandemic, when we were just getting acquainted, like I was just getting acquainted with him, and we were like kind of, I thought he was a riot. I thought he was like this fabulous gay, squeaky voice, you know, with all the jewelry and everything. I totally got the wrong vibe. You don't get it?
Yeah, no, I do.
Are you stoned? Are you smoking weed?
No, I am 100% sober right now.
So when, I don't know, the first time you clasped eyes on him, did you think he was gay?
Yes, I did. I absolutely did. I still question it. He may be closeted. He talks about sex an awful lot. Usually when people talk about it that much, it's because they're not getting it or they're hiding something. He may be a closeted gay gentleman. He sure looks and acts like a gay gentleman in my eyes. And not that there's anything wrong with being gay. Don't get this twisted. I have absolutely nothing wrong with being gay, bisexual. That sexual preference I don't have anything against any of that whatsoever. But the fact that he's constantly on a daily basis talking about sex, to me, in my mind, that's because he's not getting it and hasn't got it for so long that maybe he's only had sex once or twice in his whole life, is what it seems like to me.
Well, no, because he's showed all sorts of previous girlfriends that he's had.
Well, yeah, but were they really his girlfriends?
Yeah, he was years with the one girl he was chasing on the bike. Remember, on the moped? She was trying to get away from him, and he was chasing him. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Steve.
What?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You know, I was just a little paranoid. Then I said, oh my God, he does know what I'm talking about. Because I thought everybody saw that video where he's chasing that girl. What was her name? Not Abby. Not oh God, and he was on the moped with the new guy. He was chasing her all over town until they finally pulled up in some trailer park. It was so funny. He doesn't realize how bad it looks for him when he posts these things, especially the one with his mom. He had no idea that was going to turn around and bite him in the ass.
Lacey, Anna was the homeless girl that he picked up at Myrtle Beach, right? And Lacey was the one that he was chasing on the moped? I don't know. I can't keep track.
There's something called freedom of speech, Waffle House, and that's what this country is basically based on. But also the fact that this is a comment section you're talking in, and that this is a free speech platform that we're on. I guess if you don't like it, you know where the door is. Because, duh, you cannot sue everybody because you don't like what they have to say about you.
You can. It's not going to get you anywhere, and you're just going to be throwing money away on lawyers' fees and, court costs and stuff like that. You ain't going to get nothing out of it. I mean, you can sue 100 people a day, but it's not going to get you anywhere.
Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, he's had multiple girlfriends. He still has some of the videos on his. Oh, he doesn't have a channel anymore, does he? Or does he? Did he sneaky get another channel? He did, didn't he? He has a new channel?
Yeah.
Didn't he lose 10?
Oh, probably.
So this really is Rich Life, the worst Waffle House. It sure does sound like him. Well, the spelling is a little too good. Do you know I didn't hyena warp? Sorry, I didn't say hi to you. Chris paid $50 a month for child support. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that is sad. Well, he would not have paid it, but he had to because it came out of his disability, didn't it?
Yeah.
In order, it becomes a what do you call it? A court ordered $50, which means it comes out of his disability.
Yeah, $50 a month, but yet he can spend $50 a day on fast food.
Oh, God.
Make that make sense.
Yeah, exactly. How that guy has not died, I don't know. Literally, if you eat like that every day and don't exercise, you're going to be around a long time.
Yeah, I don't know how he keeps his weight at 180 pounds with all that fast food he eats.
Fast metabolism, and he probably poops 3 times a day. Seems like that type of guy. I don't know. His brother got him out of a lot of stuff. Oh, obviously. I mean, the whole thing is hysterical when you think about it. Robin in his skirts and his high heels in the background, and the video that Rich Life videoed sort of the ground, and you can see her high heels. I thought it was the mother. And the neighbor corrected me and said, no, that was Robin.
Here's the thing I don't get about Rich Life. He puts all this stuff out himself.
Yeah.
But then gets upset when people talk about what he put out. I don't understand that.
Yeah, because he feels he has ownership, and he does. He does, but he doesn't feel it's being used for the way it should be to support him and his allegations against his mom or whoever. It makes him look bad because we're laughing at him.
Yeah.
He really is dumb to think we wouldn't laugh at that exchange with him and his mom.
Yeah, that was great. And you're absolutely right. If he wouldn't be so upset with people sharing that video would be on Ridiculousness on TV. It would have been on one of the, remember when that True TV used to do the video clips and stuff? It would have went viral. He would have made a ton of freaking money off it. He'd still be making money off it. But he gets all upset when people share it, so it prevents it from going viral.
Yeah, That shit ass bummer. His mother. God. Listen, she knows him best, huh? God love her.
Yes. Yeah, I would think that his mother knows him better than anyone on the planet.
I mean, it's no picnic for her. Think about it. Excuse me. This is what I hate about weed. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, her husband dies. He's got one special needs kid and one we don't even know. I don't know if it's a trans or a cross-dresser. I mean, for a Southern lady, that's going to be tough.
Yeah, I bet it is.
A lot to swallow, isn't it?
Right.
I mean, it still makes me laugh when I think that those little high heel shoes walking across the room wasn't his mother. And the fact that I swore blind and then Rich goes, "That's not my mother, that's my brother." Like he didn't even like. It didn't dawn on him, I suppose, what he was saying. I guess he didn't realize she had high heels. I don't know. But you know how he had the camera pointing down? Do you remember the video?
No, I didn't see that actual video.
Well, he was videoing and he put the camera down. He didn't want people to think he was videoing them because the mom or whoever it was kept saying, "Stop videoing me." So he put the camera down, but you could see the audio and you can see the high heel shoes moving around and then sitting down. You know? and he or they were talking to Rich Life, and I thought it was his mom. I mean, sounded like a woman. But it was.
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me. What a shame we can't find that. That video was classic.
I'm sure somebody has to have it. Somebody's got it.
I know, but who? I mean, you should see if Ramen of Rich Life's mom will do a panel. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
That man is, he's just too whiny. He's not a good sport. He doesn't bring, there's nothing, he has no redeeming qualities. None. I can't think of any.
But he's entertaining. He is entertaining.
Yeah, but the whining is just, I guess. Is he still though?
At times.
I think he stopped being entertaining a long time ago. So when I met him, he was having a great time. He was laughing and talking about Trump and laughing about Trump and Trump did this and that. Laughing. And I was laughing hysterical. I thought he was like being like a comedian. I had no idea that, he was really, it was really funny. And all the rings and the high-pitched voice.
Oh, you thought he was like playing a character, but then as time went by, you realized, oh, that's really him.
Yeah, we were going to form an alliance. I said we should come and meet and collab, that kind of thing. I don't know where this, he claims I was going to pay him $600 to have sex with him. It's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah, he's been going around saying that for absolute years. But he started sending those half-naked pictures to me, and then I was like, scratch the record, dude. No interest in that. I didn't even have thought in my head that he was interested in me in that way. And the moment I said, "I'm so sorry, I thought you were gay," that was it. He struck all of my videos. I lost my channel. My channel was like terminated. Took months to get it back. Just because I said he was gay. He's like a spoiled brat. Spiteful. And he has no sense of humor. What do you say?
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. And he'll probably be really mad at me because I sat up here and said he he looks like a gay man and he may be in the closet, but I'm just trolling. I'm just up here trolling.
You said that? He might be in the closet. Well, prove us wrong. Well, he's had a daughter.
Yes, he has a daughter, so obviously he has sex with women. I'm just up here trolling with all that stuff.
He seems to like women. I don't know if there's something else going on there because his brother is a cross-dresser, so I don't know if anything else sort of... I don't know. All I know is he acts like a whiny bitch, and people humor him, and like he doesn't. There's no consequences for his behavior.
Yeah, well, it's YouTube. We can't stop him. We can't stop him from saying whatever he wants and doing whatever he wants when he's on his own channel. Nobody can stop him. If his channel gets taken down, nobody can stop him from making another channel and doing the same thing on another channel.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about lying and going into your personal business life situation. I'm talking about that stuff. I'm not talking about stuff he does on YouTube.
Yeah, well, again, no one can really stop him from doing it. They can just take the proper steps to counteract it once he does it.
Yeah, you know what? To be honest, I just completely lost track of what we were talking about because Rich Life was our favorite person. Okay, so you're basically friends with him?
With Rich Life?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that we're friends. No.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Okay, I thought you were saying earlier that you were friends with him.
No. He has me blocked on like 7 different accounts on his current channel. He gets mad at me a lot because I troll him.
But he just makes himself a target. He's like easy prey, isn't he? With his white crybabyiness. And you'd think after all these years he'd toughen up. Maybe there lies where the disability diagnosis comes from. He just has the thinnest skin possible. I don't know. He has just been a pesky asshole to me for years, ever since I said I thought he was gay. And I've been making that mistake ever since with that guy. And I saw an opportunity to meet some other YouTubers and just, have a little fun. And boy, did we have fun. So, sue me. Call me a weirdo, but Lisa Lyn Lyn, oh, please. I'm not walking around the house in my bra and panties and taking pictures for the internet to see with Rich Life next to me. I mean, come on. Calling me a whore?
Well, and let's be real. The whole thing of her calling you a weirdo for going there is 100% the fact that she's jealous that you were there and she wasn't. That's the facts right there. Is she wishes she was the one that was there. So you're a weirdo for the one being there because she can't leave the house. She can't travel more than 15 minutes away from her house. She can't be away from her house for more than a couple hours at a time. There's no way she can ever travel to another state. There's no way she could ever physically do that. So she's jealous of the fact that you can go wherever you want, whenever you want, and you were there and she wasn't.
Okay, but why can't she do any of those things? Explain to me.
Well, 1, she doesn't have a car. 2, she doesn't have any money. 3, she can never be away from her father for more than a couple hours at a time.
Okay, sums it up.
She could never like get a hotel room and stay there overnight and spend the next day there. She would have to be close enough to take a trip home to check on her father and make sure that somebody was there to watch her father. She can't physically do that, so she's jealous that other people can.
You know what I find disappointing is the fact that she's still young, and it's so sad that she's got nothing to show for her life. But right now she's stuck in a situation where she is the main caregiver for her father. That's not healthy. Not unless you're expecting him to pass soon, because that is not a way. You need to get a job. You need to work a job. You need to collect your life, Lisa Lyn Lyn. You need to figure out how you're going to deal with retirement. I would be scared if I were you.
Well, and I think she is. I think she is scared, and I think that's why she spends so much time on YouTube lashing out on people, because she knows she's at the point in life that she should have something set up for her future, and she has absolutely nothing.
No, and no prospect.
She is living off of the income that is provided by her father. If something happens to her father, she wouldn't be able to pay any bills. She wouldn't be able to pay any rent. She would have absolutely nothing, and not even a car to put a duffel bag worth of clothes in to live in a car. She would have absolutely nothing.
Yeah. And I feel sad for that, but
she did it to herself, and she's not doing anything about it.
Could you read that out loud? The anal wart comments.
How can she really take care of her father when she's always drunk and online? How can she manage his medications when she can't even send a link? I can answer that.
Go ahead.
She's not the sole caregiver like she pretends to be.
Okay.
There are nurses that come there daily to give him his medication and take care of him and help him. While she's sitting online trashing other people, there are people there in the house that are trained professionals caring for her father, that are paid for by the state because he is a veteran, because he is disabled. It's all taken care of and all paid for. He gets Meals on Wheels. She says she's this great cook and cooks for him daily, but all she's doing is warming up stuff that other people have cooked and delivered to the house for him. She puts on this big that she's this sole caregiver, but she's not. She's a drunk who is drunk all the time, who says she doesn't drink alcohol because she only drinks 30 beers a day, and beer doesn't count as alcohol. She's going nowhere, and she knows she's going nowhere, and she knows that her future is bleak and dim, and she has absolutely no future, and that's why she spends so much time lashing out at people, trying to tear other people down, because she has nothing, will never have anything. Her past is all she can rely on. That's why she's always talking about 80s movies and the fact that she used to be with a millionaire 10 years ago, and she's stuck in the past because she has no future.
She's like stunted there. I've always noticed that. She seemed like a kid.
Yeah.
She does have a future. But she can't waste any more time. Why does she need to be there? Why can't she get a job? Because of the drinking?
That could be. That could be. I don't really know. Maybe it's to the point in her life where the alcohol is more important than anything else. I don't know. I can't answer that. Only she could answer that.
But why would she be so angry when somebody calls her an alcoholic? I mean, everybody called her that. It was like a thing.
Because she is. I mean, I'm not going to throw names out there and get other people involved, but there's somebody that lived with her that said the first thing she does in the morning when she wakes up is pops a beer before she even brushes her teeth.
Yeah, I remember that. That was rich life.
And she sits how she's not drinking, but every time she accidentally cams up, there's a can of blue beer in her hand.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she'll sit there not realizing that her camera's on, pointed at a beer can, talking about how she's drinking a can of Sprite. Well, the Sprite cans aren't blue, they're green. It's obvious she's just lying. She can't deal with the fact and is hiding the fact that she's an alcoholic. She should just own it and realize that she needs help. I mean, I told her to her face she needs rehab. I also think that she's bipolar, but I mean, I don't know. The woman needs help. She can't admit that she needs help, so she's not going to get help, and she's just going to keep going down this slippery slope until it's too late, unfortunately. And it's almost to that point that it is too late, because she's not getting a full-time job. It's too late in her life to work somewhere to get a retirement package in place. I mean, you know, unless she wants to work somewhere till she's 70 years old, she's 50 years old. So in order to get a retirement package and have worked at a place for 20 years, she needs to do that yesterday. It's almost too late for her to set herself up for anything in the future.
Mm-mm. She can do it. Gotta work like everybody else. I mean, otherwise, what? She's gonna live on the state? How's that gonna work out? You know.
I don't know. I don't know, but has she even put enough hours in and paid enough into taxes to even, if when she turns 65, is she even going to be eligible?
I don't know, but I just think I suppose this kind of talk this conversation is kind of
yeah, I don't know.
Out of line, I suppose, now that I'm thinking of it. Sorry. Our apologies. We shouldn't be talking about her finances.
Why? Why didn't this live stream start out because she did a whole live stream saying that you're an alcoholic whore and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, but I've never said anything about her other than she's an alcoholic. I've never called another woman a whore.
Yeah, well, and it's not like we're just dragging her and trashing her. We're saying actual facts that she would actually benefit from listening to this. You know, something someday is going to shock her into reality, and she's going to say, you know what, they're right.
Well, you said she's going to start now because she has to be able to have a life that doesn't consist of her taking care of her dad.
Yeah.
She needs to be able to go someplace every day where she has, coworkers and people to talk to around during the day and just have a life. It's not too late once you get to the job. Yeah, Lisa is like Berg, spending on his family, being drunk, and will be in trouble when the parents pass away. But I don't think Lisa's dad had anything to begin with, which is it's a whole other level of stupid. Everybody do the best you can to put some money away for when you get old. If he's a bum, she can't take care of herself. How can she take care of an elderly? I wasn't believing it either. I would wake up in the morning, like at 4:30, a little bit earlier. I normally wake up at 5. At least Lyn would have been a whole. I'm talking about a long time ago, not recently. She would be up all night, and I would say to myself, "It's 4:30. How is she taking care of her dad? She's been up all night since I'd gone to bed."
Yeah, I don't know how she does that. No, she goes from one panel to another panel to a live stream of her own to another live stream of her own to another panel to another live stream of her own, and she does it like 22 hours a day for like 5 days in a row. I don't know how she does it.
And that's what Mary used to do. And Mary passed away. I always said the ones that were going to be next, they seem to be the alcoholics.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, she is definitely going to retaliate. But I was annoyed listening to those words. I mean, Jesus, I've never said anything about her looks or her weight.
There's a 50-50 chance. She may retaliate, and she may take a nap for 4 hours and not remember that any of this ever even happened.
Yeah, she used to do that. That's true.
And she might see it on a clip channel a week from now and think it just happened and retaliate then. You never know with her.
Thank you for the reassurance that I am not the one who is crazy in this situation.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Jesus, it is kind of bleak when you think about it, what you just said about her life.
It is. But
I couldn't sit back and let that happen. If it was me, I just figure it out.
Yeah, she's the only one that can do anything about it.
I know.
It doesn't do no good to feel sorry for her because she doesn't care and she's not doing anything to change it. She's just running the same cycle like a hamster in a wheel every day. Waking up, feeling sorry for what she did the day before, and then slowly getting drunker and drunker and drunker and doing the same thing over and over every single day. So some people can feel sorry for her. I'm not feeling sorry for her because she's not doing anything to try to change it. If she was doing something to try to change it and having difficulties and not being able to change it, maybe I'd feel sorry for her. But she's not trying to change it. She's not trying to do anything about it. So I don't feel sorry for her one bit.
You heard it here first. Wow, everybody's mad. Lyn Lyn. She got all the guys on YouTube chasing after her. But every single one of them seems to have memory loss. Including you, Steve. I mean, when Pangle left, with a knife in his back, and literally, wasn't he stabbed at one point?
Yeah. Well, he wasn't stabbed. He was cut, but he wasn't actually, stabbed.
All right. Cut as in, I'll cut you kind of thing? Yeah, right. Cut. Okay, got you. So, there's a fair indication of someone's temperament right there. Right, Steve?
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
And I didn't stop him. In went Steve Billings. I will take the risk, said Steve Billings. And Steve Billings, knowing that all those shenanigans really happened, said, no, because, my folks here in the side chat, a pussy hair can drag a battleship across the desert. That's the reason why men are weak.
And you know what, Wiggy?
Am I wrong?
Maybe you're the one who saved me. You're the one who set up the whole intervention.
Yeah, but you are such a slow learner. I'm not going to it took 3 or 4 tries. All right. Listen, this is the problem here. He won't learn. He's not going to learn from this, I promise you, because men will never change.
Right?
Once a woman bats her eyelashes, all bets are off. Yeah. I mean, look at Lisa Lyn. She can get any man she wants. Clearly. She can, and she does. God love her. That's a good party trick. She is a very pretty girl to begin with. But little juvenile thing. The whole not the vernacular. What is it? The way she talks. It's just so. I feel like I'm talking to a teenager.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is like talking to a teenager. It's like dealing with a teenager.
There doesn't seem to be anything there. But that's how we see her on the YouTube. I don't know how she is in private, but she seems a little vacant. Not
well.
Excuse me.
And here's the thing. At first, she's kind of interested. When we first started talking, she wasn't getting sloshed out of her mind every day, so she was like coherent and able to carry on a conversation and able to talk, and she wasn't getting on YouTube, and we were having nice conversations, and she was telling me stories. And then after just a couple months into it, the story started recycling, and it just got to be the same thing over and over and over and over again. And after the first couple months, the drinking got worse and worse and worse and worse, and the downhill slide started, and the nastiness became a constant.
Oh, yeah.
The stories were the same stories over and over, and I don't know if it got to the point that she didn't remember that she told me the same story last week, but it was just rinse
and
repeat over and over and over again. And
yeah,
I don't know.
Something not right, huh? Yeah. Yeah, and then we had the whole rich life. How long? He lasted 3 months, didn't he? Jeez. Glutton for punishment, huh? Imagine. Phew. And now Mark Terry. But Mark told me, Mark Terry said it was just a joke. So I'm a little confused.
Well, I don't know. He told me that there's a 50-50 chance that he might actually really go to Lisa's house. I mean, if he does, we already all know how it's going to end.
You see, this is the thing. This is what women in the chat. You see what's happening, right? We need a country run by women. Because this type of insanity with men, I was on his panel, or he was on mine, I don't know who's who, and I said to him, what are you going to Lyn Lyn for? And he goes, what do two single people do when they go see each other? I was like, does she know that? Like, what is happening? When the woman is always impaired. She's not going to be able to consent to anything. And yet he is claiming he's going there for a little pinch and a poke.
Well, and of course, YouTube content. Let's be real. If Mark went to Lisa's house, 150 people would be watching those live streams. People would be watching. So I think in his mind, he's still weighing out whether or not it would be worth it to do it. Because we all know how it's going to end.
Oh my God, yeah.
Hi, Barbie girl.
And we have witnessed this for years. I mean, 5 guys later, when are people going to, realize? But look, like I'm saying, you went on to it knowing what her history was like. And then, rich life, knowing what the history was. You went, and now he goes, knowing all that past history stuff. So clearly I have a point to make. Steve, I need a wife. Forget I don't want to forget him. I mean, think about it. You guys are dumb.
Yeah.
Like, does she have a golden snatch? I mean, she's a pretty girl, but my God, what will these men do for love? Honestly.
And you know what? To be perfectly honest, all of that sexual stuff she talks on the internet about, want to see my tatas, want to come bang. The reality is that isn't really who she is. In private, she's not like that.
Okay, I don't know anything about that. I can only listen to her for like 5 minutes. You know, I can't listen to her. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, she's a mess. She's a mess, but now I have actually found myself an actual normal girlfriend, an actual somebody that I don't have to be worried about, somebody that I don't have to babysit, somebody that actually watches out for me instead of me having to watch out for them.
Well, Mark is the next victim. For sure. Yeah, always be another one, clearly. There'll be another one after that, too.
Yeah, there will. Most definitely.
But to be honest, she's no better off. Like, she's no better off, right? It's not like she got a new place. Well, maybe she has a different place to live, but it's not like she's in better financial. Like, why is she doing it? What is she getting out of it?
I don't know. I don't know what she feels like she's getting out of it.
Of course you do. You were like in a relationship for almost forever at one point.
Almost forever? It was only a couple months.
Yeah, but it's his YouTube time. That's like a lifetime. That's a long time. So what was that?
Yeah, it did seem like a really, really, really long time.
So, you know, what was the end game for that situation?
I don't know. I don't know what the end game was.
Easy. He's in his zen. He's smoking his weed. But surely there's a place in your mind. Or is it too much to think about?
No, it was just kind of fun. I mean, there's no way that I would have ever moved to Pittsburgh and immersed myself into her crazy psychotic life. There's no way I would have ever done that to myself. There's no way that I would have ever brought her to Minneapolis and introduced her to my family, because could you imagine me taking Lyn Lyn to my mother's house for dinner and her sitting at the table, pass me the fucking potatoes, bitch, or I'll stab you in the neck. I mean, could you imagine? So to be perfectly honest, with hindsight, there was no real end game to it. It was just in the beginning kind of fun. But then as time went by, it just became miserable and weird, and she became so hateful and vile that it was like, how do I get out of here?
Yeah, this sounds so familiar. So you did that to everybody. To everybody. Yeah. There you go. We need a woman for president. That'll sort everybody out. That was the lesson for today. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Oh, no, sorry. Barbie girl, I did say hi. I have just been smoking the homegrown weed. So my bad if I did not see you. Barbie, you and I are apparently, what were we called? People were saying you and I are the same. We're like psychopaths. And We're psychopaths. I wish I was, because if I was a psychopath, I wouldn't have a conscience, and I wouldn't give a shit about a lot of things in my life. So, unfortunately, I am not. Some people have all the luck, don't they? It must be great not having any feelings. Barbie, I doubt very much it was a compliment. I mean, I have, you know what? I have never displayed any crazy behavior. All right? I did not call the police on Bagel. I didn't stab Bagel. I mean, my God.
It's a whole thing, Jens.
Jens, yeah. Oh, that's so funny. When I was driving from Florida back home, passing through Pennsylvania, it's a completely different route for some reason. There was a sign that said, it was, I forgot. I hate when that happens. Use. It's spelled Y-O-U-S. I always thought that was a North Jersey thing. My grandmother used to always say use. So it said use in an accident, and it had the attorney's name. I was cracking up for like, because, you know, I haven't lived in North Jersey my whole life, and I just always remember use, you know, use hungry, use this, use that. And I see it on a billboard, and I just think it's hysterical. Like somebody is totally making fun of it. So yins and yous are kind of one and the same, you know?
Yeah. Yins, yous, y'all.
Bagel called the cops on me. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Are you sure about that? Well, let me guess, Barbie. Were you running around with a stapler or a scissor? Were you running around his car barefoot, half naked? Do you remember to this day what happened? Barbie. See, you have to hear both sides of this story. You got to hear both sides of the story, right, Barbie? I wouldn't let him leave because I wouldn't move my car. I know. I heard you slashed all 4 tires. That's why you had the stapler and the scissor. I heard the story. Oh, come on. Now tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. What I'm talking about. Yeah, that was a night to remember, huh? It was 4th of July, wasn't it?
There's always fireworks on the 4th of July.
Wait a minute, let's see if it was. Was it 4th of July? I feel like it was a holiday or something. It was, right? Wasn't it 4th of July? I don't own a stapler. Scissors are oil.
A turkey baster.
Okay, wait, just confirm which one is true, okay? We're like running around the driveway or around the house. Which one was true? Is that part true? You didn't have a stapler, okay. It's true about the scissors. Like, she got us there, didn't she, Steve? Find a goddamn scissor when you need it.
Right.
Will you just come up here so it's easier to tell us? Because this is getting like my age is showing. Where is she? Oh, I feel so chill. None of those are true. He wanted to leave, and his car was in the garage. Mine was behind him. Okay, and no, who? And We know that part. You said that part already. We know that part. And then what happened? There was a chase, right? Someone was chasing somebody. And somebody damaged a couple of things. Wait, what? She's working. You flipping them burgers? Please go wash them hands. I watch so much TikTok. I will never eat in a fast food restaurant ever again. No. Touching everything, not wearing gloves. No. Came back 3 minutes after he left, by the way. At the end of the day, being the hardcore feminist that I am, at the end of the day, what the hell, dudes? We don't want to be your mothers. Honestly, they have no direction. And when you marry a guy, they're like, what happened? Where's the direction? Where's your... Like, it's like having another kid. It's crazy. Dave 25 is a celebrity. There you go. You heard it here first. Dave 25, he is a celebrity.
Yeah, absolutely.
A celebrity of what? I don't know. Zoo? I don't know. Who is this Dave 25?
He's also engaged to his little sister.
Oh, is he really? We're gonna need receipts for this one, Dave 25. Humor on it. Just come up with something. Send us a golden ticket. I mean, well, you knew somebody was gonna say something. I mean, obviously, we're not stupid. We did see a resemblance. I mean, we'd be an idiot if we didn't say if we didn't say something. I mean, come on. Come on, there's the elephant in the room.
I am definitely going to keep trolling with that one. I like that one.
3 of us all said it. I mean, 3 against 1, dude. Oh, that's funny. Oh, gosh. It was bad. I act like a kid myself, so I couldn't take care of that. I don't even know what you're talking about. But you're not going to tell the story. So we're going to have to run with our own version, if you don't mind. You're okay with that, right? So our version of the story is Eagle was chasing Barbie out of the house because she had a stapler and a scissor and she was going to do all sorts of shit to the car, and she was going around the car and stabbing it and poking it, and then he tackled her and got the stapler and scissor.
No, I think we should go with the turkey baster.
And he tried to call the police to have her committed because, she was trying to kill herself with the stapler. And yeah, that's the version. I mean, I really don't know how it ends, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't a happy ending. You can fill in the blanks. I'm not even joking. That really is the story. I didn't make it up. That's what I heard.
Yeah, no, I know that's what you heard because that's what I heard too.
I mean, who can make that up? I mean, that's the craziest story ever.
I didn't know that he came back 3 minutes later after all of that went down. I didn't know that part. I just learned that part today.
Yeah. Well, you see what I said about the pubic hair dragging that old battleship across the desert. There you go. The power of the pussy. Am I wrong, or have I not disproved it?
Oh no, it's the most powerful thing on the planet. That's a definite yes.
So literally knowing what Mark knows about Lisa for how many years of fighting and screaming and G-Mangos and Kukla and all that shit. All these years, he is going to scrape the money together. Most likely, I'll give it to him to go and see Lisa.
Yeah.
After all the shit he has witnessed throughout this whole thing, the guy has a death wish. You can't get any dumber. I love you, Mark, but I have always said you were the dumbest person I know. But I totally adore you.
He's going to spend more time in his car driving there and driving home than he's going to be able to spend at Lisa's house.
I mean, I don't know where you guys come from, but come on, dude. You guys have passed. We're past. How many guys? There's violence. There's scissors. There's knives. I'll cut you. I mean, shit like that going on. We'll go back. Red flags. Warning. 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 Come on, Mr. Robinson.
Well, hey, you never know, though. The heart wants what the heart wants. Maybe, just maybe, Mr. T and Lisa will meet face to face. Their eyes will lock. Their hearts will melt together into one, and they will be together forever. Or they will go at it tooth and nail after about 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah.
And it will be the most crazy, outrageous live stream that the World Wide Web has ever seen. That's kind of the side of the coin I'm looking at that it's going to be the craziest, most outrageous in-person tooth and nail fight that the internet has ever seen. And I am definitely going to be there in the side chat to watch it.
I feel like she's gonna be next. Like Jill. I feel like she's gonna, I just have this feeling. I just have this really weird so out of control. So how does your liver handle this? How do you
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't even imagine. So I just have a weird feeling, weird vibe about it.
And still at this point, as much as I despise her and want absolutely nothing to do with her, I don't wish harm upon her. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I just don't want nothing to do with her. I just want her to leave me alone and to go away.
Oh, Workers. Remember a time he met a YouTuber, Mark got locked up. That's true, when he went to see Noodles.
Yeah, that did happen. I think everybody knows about that as well.
Yeah, but we're not even sure if Noodles was in on it. I started to think he was. You know what I mean? Those two clowns.
Yeah.
All those little juvenile games. I don't know. It's not my problem. But I just didn't know it was serious. I thought it was just a big joke we're all going along with. Now she's all pissed off and calling me fat and short. I take grand offense to short. Look how tall is she? She's calling me. I'm 5'9". She's calling me short. That's crazy. How tall is her? I mean, how tall is she? Sort of tall like her. How tall is she?
Well, I don't know. She put it out there. Only you can confirm this fact that you got so jealous over the fact that you have this huge crush on Mr. T and you wish you were the one who could be with Mr. T, and
yes,
you got so jealous.
I did.
When you found out that he was thinking about going to see Lisa.
Oh, no, I'm absolutely crushed. I'm honestly destroyed over it. Nauseated. I already lost 5 pounds. She's tall like me. Oh, there you go. I just. I really, it's hard for me to wrap my head around the situation. You know, how so many guys have literally so.
I mean, are you going to be okay dealing with the fact that you lost Mr. T to Lisa Lyn Lyn? Are you going to be okay?
Nobody will ever want me. He was it, you know.
Do I need to send you like an edible arrangement or a box of chocolates to help you get over this?
I'll never get over it. Wear black the rest of my life. Hopefully be the grieving widow. Oh wow. So what do you have? Indica?
I don't have nothing right now.
Oh.
I'm going through a totally sober phase right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I haven't smoked for, geez, I don't know. It might be like 2 months now. I quit smoking and started eating edibles. But now I haven't even eaten edibles for a few weeks.
Yeah, I'd like.
Well, I shouldn't say that. I didn't eat edibles for a few weeks. And then I got a bag of edibles and ate the whole bag, and I got so fucking high that I was a total fucking idiot. And then the next day, I thought, you know what? I was kind of enjoying the clear head. I was, kind of enjoying that. So I haven't got high at all since then. I mean, I'll still take, edibles here and there, but I don't know. I'm just kind of enjoying the clear head right now.
Well, yeah, obviously. I tried the, it didn't really do anything for me. The hardcore one did, put me in the hospital, but I don't know. You know the story where I ate the lollipop and ended up in the hospital? That story. Because I was only supposed to take a handful of licks, like 3. Saying me and you made a scheme to drag her. No, I just said, well, not to drag her, but you said to go along with it, whatever was going on between you and Lisa. Hey, Karen the cat.
Hi, Karen. What up, Mr. T? What up, Quinn?
You need to come up here. Here's a link. Let's see what you have to say, because you are going to be the dumbest guy in the room. I mean, I love you, Mark. I absolutely adore you, and I only want the best for you. But you're going to be the dumbest guy right now, after we just tell you a few things, okay? I'm just saying. A friend will tell you the truth. He won't come up, right? What's going on? But I'm alive now and can't.
Oh, goodness. Well, what is more important, Mr. T?
Yeah,
you coming over here and having a conversation with me and Wiggy to get this all sorted out so you can rekindle your flaming hot relationship?
You're flaming red hot, really? Okay, how creeped out are you? This barely conscious woman on the phone with this barely conscious man. I mean, again, another relationship that is basically sounds like this. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, I wouldn't, I'm stoned. I get it. But I'm not stoned when I'm, throughout my day and at work and running around. I'm just doing it for pain. But I get it. This is what we see with every relationship. It's just 2 idiots, isn't it? Oh, sorry, Steve.
No. I am perfectly fine with anybody and everybody telling me that I was being a total fucking idiot. last year. I'm absolutely okay with that because I totally agree.
You are absolutely not to blame at all. But we were just trying to help, you know. We did try to help. You know, it got ugly at one point, but it's okay. We made it through.
Don't worry, Mr. T. Everything is going to be perfectly fine unless somebody releases the clip of you saying that you're going to go to Chicago and meet Barbie Girl instead of going to Pittsburgh to meet Lisa. If that clip comes out, you are going to be paying hell for the next 7 to 10 days.
Or
we'll see what happens.
Or you could come and see me because you know I love you. I'm in love with Mark. Step aside, ladies. Step aside. You are
hold on. I got to switch over to the YouTube side so I can clip this.
You are no match for me, Barbie girl.
Clip granted. There we go. All right, Barbie.
Oh my God, that's so funny. What was the clip?
The clip is Mr. T saying that he's going to go to Chicago to meet Barbie Girl instead of going to Pittsburgh to meet Lisa Lyn Lyn.
Oh.
That actually happened. There is actually video proof of that, and I believe that Barbie Girl just said the clip will be granted.
So they're fighting. So the fighting's already started. Otherwise, he would have never said that.
Well, she's probably pretty upset.
Well, why would he say that? Unless they had already had a falling out, is what I'm trying to explain. Like they had already had a fight, and so he says, "Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna go and see Barbie." That's what I mean. Like they must have had a falling out. No, am I speaking a different language here?
No, I don't know.
It's a little slow response. As an intelligent male. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
He doesn't know what's going on. Okay, well, enjoy kissing his mouth full of tobacco juice. Whose? Who has? Oh yeah, ew. Yeah, ew. What is that stuff called? Yeah, I don't. Hey, that's not my monkey, not my circus. That's not my problem. Like I say, she makes the rounds, and I'm not holding that against her because I'm all for women, But she's so brazen in public. I just find that a little strange. Have a little privacy. Yeah, there you go. Does she ever sleep? Uh-oh. Is Steve Billings asleep?
I don't know.
You don't know if you're asleep.
If I'm asleep? No, I'm not asleep.
Steve Billings is asleep. I have no teeth, so I can't taste.
I was just getting the scoop. That yeah, Lisa is on Mark's panel right now, and she's very, very upset. She's telling everybody that I look people up and I do weird shit, and I guess it's all coming out now that Mark was doing stuff behind the scenes, and Lisa is very, very upset right now.
Fuck her. Honestly, fuck her. She doesn't understand. Right. She can't keep doing this shit for years to somebody. For years, she's always, making videos and hating on me, and then we'd make up. Like, she does this to everybody. She did it to Tara. I mean, somebody else to me the other day. Enough's enough. I'm not forgiving her this time. It's just endless. It's just endless.
It is endless. That's why she's blocked. She can't call me on the phone no more. That's why when she's on Mr. T's panel, I won't even watch the live stream. If I go there and Mark even says I sent Lisa the link, I leave the live stream. If she's on the panel, I just leave. I just really just don't want nothing to do with her. I don't understand why she continues the cycle of just randomly stabbing people in the back and trashing them. You can do absolutely nothing. She can apologize to you today, and then 2 weeks from now, without you even being on the internet or saying a word to her or about her,
she brings it up.
Start a live stream and say, fuck Witty, that weirdo. She went to Whiteville. She's a drunk. She's a whore. She drinks boxed wine. She's 3'2" and weighs 614 pounds, and just out of nowhere.
Okay, all I care about is the boxed wine part. Everything else is correct. Linda does not drink boxed wine. I'm hoity-toity.
And I don't get why then people, when, 2 days later when she says, I'm sorry, I don't even remember what they said, that's okay, Lisa, knowing that 2 weeks later she's going to do the same damn thing again. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I simply don't get it. I mean, if Mark wants to go there and meet her, I'm totally down for that, because like I say, I will have a front row seat in the fucking side chat. I will absolutely watch every fucking minute of that content, waiting for the big explosion at the end. I'm assuming it'll be, last between 5 hours and 16 hours between the two of them coming to the most outrageous fight the World Wide Web has ever seen. It's gonna make the Jake Paul Tommy Fury fight look like two toddlers in a fucking sandbox. It's going to be absolutely epic, because both of those personalities, when they clash and collide live in person, it is going to be the best fireworks anybody has ever seen. I'm going to be front row for it.
Only if they're all in on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, what if he's not in on it? What if he's, he sees this as a real relationship, and I don't know.
Well, I think he's 50-50. I think he's 50% looking at it that it could potentially be a relationship, 50% looking at it that it will be totally great content for his YouTube channel. And obviously, if Lisa is mad right now, she is also looking at it that it could be a potential relationship, or she wouldn't be upset and she wouldn't be mad.
All right. Okay. Whatever. I think it's my brain, I'm like, why? There's just so much effort that needs to go into all of this. Is it really worth it? The waste of money.
I don't know.
Neither one of them has 2 nickels to rub together. And what they're going to do is try to scrape some money together to go see each other for what? To make like $1, $10, $20 on. I'm like, where's the end game?
Well, I don't know. Any money they make while Mark is there is going to have to go to beer and cigarettes for Lisa. I mean, that's a $40 a day deal right there.
We're definitely doing a Who's Next. I wonder if I can do it right now. Let me see if I can do it right now. It's a poll. Where's the poll? How about chat? Oh, do you know how to do that?
I don't know how to do the poll thing.
Yeah, but you've never done it on your channel?
No.
Oh, you're supposed to click something, and clearly I don't know what to click. Or just event. Okay. Oh yeah, that new clip thing is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Well, we're all screwed now. There's going to be some blackmail in there. If you don't know the context to what something's being said. Yeah. Mark can't afford to be Lisa's mirror. It's just the fact that the guy has absolutely nothing. At what point is this guy going to say, "Damn, I got to change my life. This is it. He's my age. He's in his mid-50s, and he doesn't have a home. And he doesn't have a job, and he doesn't have money at all." At what point do you, what is that expression? Pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and figure it out. Jill's dead. Lisa Lyn Lyn's heading that way. Wouldn't be surprised if she was next.
Well,
on the way out.
Lisa's got a place to live. Lisa cooks food every day. Maybe that would be a good thing for Mr. T to just kind of move in there for 6 months and see how it goes.
Okay. Did you forget that this man has been married before?
No.
Okay. And he refused to work. And in the 3 years that we knew him, he's never worked and his wife worked. How do you think that's going to work out? He's not going to work. He's not going to provide for her. So what use will he be to her? He doesn't own a car. I thought the car was hers.
Well, I'm selfishly looking at it from my own point of view because, like I say, I am totally down to watch the content. So of course it's not going to work out, and it's only going to last, like I say, 5 to 16 hours before there's a huge freaking blowout, and Mr. T has to get back in his car and go home. But
he does not have the money to go there. He's never going to have the money. I'm invisible. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I am so sorry. How do you pronounce it? E-F-A.
I don't know. I just pronounce it Effa. I don't know if that's right or not.
There you go. You know when you get I don't know. I get, because I'm smoking weed, I get a little.
I pronounce it Effa. It could be Aoife. I don't know. Is it? Let me say it this way. Do you want I pronounce it Aoife?
I don't know how he got Tracy, but I don't see him getting anyone normal and working. I know. I mean, yeah, God love him. He didn't finish high school, by the way. He did say that. So, I don't know what his life experience has been, but I guess he's blowing caution to the wind, but I think they're going to, for whatever money he can save to help himself, he really needs to think about that instead of it wasting for a disastrous relationship that is never going to give him any comfort.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're both trolling, if one's trolling the other one, if Mr. T is just using this for views and using Lisa for views, if Lisa's using Mr. T for content. I don't know.
I don't know. It's crazy, isn't it? Because we can't, we don't know who's being honest and who isn't. All right, should we give up? We shall give up speculating and get on with our day.
We can do that.
Lisa would have to take of her dad, mom, and now Mark if he shows up. Yeah, that's. Oh, is she? She doesn't live alone? Who does she live with?
She lives with her dad.
Her dad, mom and now Mark, if he shows up. Her daughter. Doesn't she live with her daughter and her dad?
No, her daughter has her own place.
Oh, okay. All right, I don't know. I do not know. I don't have a tongue. All right, last chance before we head out. Well, it was fun. I had a good laugh, Steve.
Yeah, I had a good time. I always enjoy trolling with you. You're so much fun, Wiggy.
Trolling with me. Now you see? We'll never know the truth, will we? We're all being trolled. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. It's been fun. I really had a good time. I'm getting so tired from all the weed. Have a nap.
All right. Well, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.
Take care.